Hello, everybody. Happy Friday.
What's going on, y'all? No.
What's up,
You
Ronan?
know you only on the Twitch one, right?
Is what? I'm right because the YouTube still popping by itself. Oh, I mean,
But
right in case because I just said that before we started what I was going, but
no.
okay. I don't need to see that. With the video. Again, hello everyone.
Wow. Okay. Um.
What's up, Omega? Hey, James Brown.
No. Central Texas, Cullen. Yes, I know you're from Central Texas. No Supergirl reactions. That's too much.
If we do one, it'll be her finale. It won't be like regular episodes. And that's if we caught up by the time it come on. That means she got 22 episodes too.
I ain't doing Supergirl. It's just that. Just.
What?
Nah, you ain't missed nothing yet. Was it? BlackLightning episode was epic. Why can't I remember it if it was epic? Are you trolling?
The episode went bad. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I don't think it was epic.
No,
I mean,
you
the first
didn't catch
few
up with
minutes,
Supergirl.
the first few minutes were great because of how shit went down. Yeah, like I think it was okay. I mean, a lot of action on Nissa's part. What else happened? The little about to kidnap Lynn scene, huh?
Why don't we just start at the beginning and then go back?
I'm starting
Start
now.
with Arrow. I'm talking about Arrow. Why
No, I'm already on BlackLightning. It was an okay episode. I can't even remember what really happened. What we had Khalil's funeral.
Bruh, from beginning to end, Anissa got shot, and then old boy from the ASA was following them. The Markovians are in town.
Yeah.
Jeff went to light they ass up. The dude got diplomatic immunity, so they couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Lynn drinking too much because she's starting to say fucked up shit. Jen want to kill Tobias. And they had to talk her down. She asked for a suit. Grace changing and skip town. She changed. She was starting to change in front of Anissa, and she skipped town. They had Khalil's funeral. What else happened? They got that doctor. What's her name? Helga Jace. She basically out of jail for the moment because she useful. Because Tobias can't figure out how to get the pod kids out. Well, not the pod kids, but the oldest ones. I mean, like it was a good episode, but I mean it wasn't like they just did no over the top stuff. It was kind of sad at the end because they had his funeral. Like his mom was upset. Oh, Jen went back to school and then had her little issue with the principal.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I'm just not remembering BlackLightning like I did last season, y'all. Like, I don't know, man.
Tobias one where Jen, like that, she ain't Khalil fam. I just want you to know that. She not finna get her spine ripped out. If anything, he'd probably electrocute himself trying to touch her. But what's next?
Arrow 150th episode was great. Now that was epic.
Yeah, it was cool how it came on. Like an old school WB show.
And that was Kelsey Grammer's voice. I don't know if I said it in the episode, but that was his voice narrating. I mean, they brought back a lot of characters. All those scenes they shot were brand new. Even the one with
Hey Kelly.
Coach and Hayes. Most people thought that was some old footage. No, that was him now. You can look at his face and tell that was him now. A lot of people was, nah, that's old footage. No, that was him now. That was him now. They brought back Sin. I'm like, we haven't seen her since what, season 3? Like, that was great to bring back Quinn. I'm like, I'm happy they brought him back. I wasn't even expecting that. I mean, that was great to see him on camera again.
Thea.
Yeah.
And Sarah.
Like, all those old characters being brought back. Great. Just great. The fight scene with the villain. Like, everything they did in Arrow was worthy of 150 episodes.
That shit was so fucking funny though. Them camera people be ready to lose their life for a story. That he telling them to leave. That man was following and running and catching that side shot. Like, that shit was hilarious. What's up, big girl geek?
Like, that shit, like, it was every bit of a 150 episode, that milestone. Like,
you gotta be good to act, cause like the way they had them cameras around them, like that's how they really be on set. Like while they doing scenes, I'm like, but you be talking, the camera be like right, it be like right here, I'm like chill. That shit was crazy. They be having all them cameras doing them 360s like that. Whoever they got to do that camera work, that was like a real cameraman who be shooting their action scenes, cause he was getting it.
He was on that shit. Like,
they was running, he running, and they diving over shit. Like, that shit was funny.
And like the that fight scene where they did that fight scene where they were running, that looked like the same room that him and Prometheus, Adrian Chase were fighting at that one time in that same room. They used a lot of pieces. I'm like, cause I know they all shooting the same area. Yeah, and Ragman is as well. And I was just talking about Ragman. Like, they need to bring him back. He was a fun character, man.
He was, but his suit got to work for him to come back. Like,
true.
He only had the suit. He wasn't like a metahuman, right? Thought he was just regular. But, I mean, there's other people on the team that's regular. But, like, with him without his suit, I don't know what he do.
Yeah, the man's trash. The man is trash. Dinah, know what I'm saying?
She probably won't be mayor long.
Using her voice to
save her life.
Yeah. That was crazy. Now everybody's gonna be deputized.
It was crazy though, because like when you think about who the villain was though, like I thought it was somebody that was like really, really just like in that thing, like a comic book character or somebody that had an issue. It was just like an escape psych patient. Like I'm just like, where you get this suit and these you know what I'm saying? Like where you get all this shit from? He got on Wayne Tech shit, like Wayne whatever.
I'm like, and I love the fact that they're incorporating that more and more. They're trying to show you that the show got picked up. They have their villain for the show for Batwoman. The show got picked up. They got their villain. It's like the villain is somebody that used to play on the show called Rain on the CW, and she's like Batwoman's Joker. You know, just like.
She was in Rain, the girl who finna be on stuff.
Yeah, and the character's like, she's like Batman's Joker, like Green Arrow's Dark Archer, the Flash is Reverse Flash. That's what we're getting for her season 1, her big bad, which is great. That's how you should start a show. Give us the biggest, baddest fucking villain you can off the bat, just in case. Just give us that motherfucker right then. And the thing that got me about the episode was the future. People were like, oh no. And somebody in my comments was like, no. They could have just had another child with JJ. No. Flashpoint was meant to happen. Like when he was on Legends, they didn't have another kid. Like everything happens for a reason. Barry had already did Flashpoint when they went to the future. It was like, you can't.
Who confirmed that?
Confirm what?
It's been confirmed that one of the Arrowverse shows that got renewed is going to be their last season, meaning next season is the series finale. Why you hope it's for Arrow? It could be for anything. It could be for Legends. It could be for Supergirl. Because they doing Crisis, so of course they got to do the next season. But depending on what happened after that, I mean...
Y'all really think Arrow been on 8, gonna be on 8 years next year?
Right. If they really wanted to, they could go 10. Like,
yeah,
they can stretch
at this point, you can go 10.
Like, if they don't, it's because they really setting up something else in the future for, like, superhero shows. I feel like if they take him off because of Crisis, they still setting up more stuff in the background. And he's still going to be back at some point, I feel like, even if it's not on his own show.
Yeah, like, they'll probably go get a Ollie from another Earth. Like, just to... Like, if anything get canceled, it will be Supergirl or Legends. If anything. It might be BlackLightning, to be honest. Like, it's just that way. But going back to the future, that was 2046. They're living, the way they're setting it up is just like how Sarah went to the future and saw Ollie with his arm chopped off. That's what we're gonna get, because the producer said the show is supposed to finish this story, this future arc this season. This won't go on to next season. By the season's end, that's gonna be done. So in that future, everybody was dead. Now that's what Ollie said.
It don't matter. They finna be canceled after next season anyway.
Who?
They talking about The Walking Dead. Talking about the girl who played Michonne leaving. Everybody else done left. It don't even matter at this point. Like, who left?
After this season?
I don't know. I'd have to watch it and see. Come on Sunday. I mean, even if she leave, they still got picked up for a season 10, so it don't matter if she leave or not. It's just a matter of if people watch the next season. I was done anyway after this season, especially depending on how it ends, because there's too many folks that's gone already.
Supergirl got 2 good ratings.
What that mean?
Compared to whom?
Oh. Compared, right, because, like, she ain't doing the best on the CW.
You know where her ratings fall? Like, when it comes to rating, it's like Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, and Legends be like...
BlackLightning, you gotta throw that in there because they still get more ratings than some of them.
Like, it'd be like right there. Like...
There's no room for ratings there on Arrow. How you figure that?
What?
First of all, Curtis act like he don't even want to be on there no more. So that's a spot right there. And then who can fill it? Ray, because he the tech dude. So get on up out of here with that. And then if they don't leave Emiko on here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sarah can fit in wherever. Y'all can leave her alone.
What do you mean Sarah don't fit on? That's what she started.
First of all, they ain't even got no team right now. So anybody can come. Like, it ain't, you know.
I'm like, Sarah is Sarah. Like, come on, man. Like, you gonna really sit here and say Sarah can't fit back in our city? Come on. You got.
If you feel like Supergirl got better ratings than BlackLightning, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if she do, it must just be this half, because her shit ain't been all that. Because if it was, I'd be trying to watch it every Sunday, and I don't be trying to find it like that.
I got you.
Like, her season is strong this season, yeah, but look at what it took. Like, it took her to get to season 3 to do that.
4.
Or 4, whatever. Like, it started picking up 3, and then 4, I guess, is better. I don't know. I watched the first half of 4. Like, it's cool. I haven't watched this back half yet.
All in all, though,
if Nora dies, like she gonna have twins. She ain't gonna die to replace a girl with a boy. Like it ain't gonna happen like that. If she die, which she probably will, it's the fixed time, which she probably gonna have a brother. She probably had one anyway.
Supergirl highest rated episode this season was the crossover.
Oh, and that's because it probably was the last.
Her lowest rated episode this season was episode 10, and that was 1.04 million live views.
That ain't a lot because Flash be pulling in like 2 million.
I'm finna see what BlackLightning pulled in, like, and I'm just going off live viewership. I'm not going off DVR and all that shit. Like,
not that they need to make Mr. Terrific Raven Holt's son or nephew. I don't know why y'all keep trying to connect these shows. BlackLightning too real for the Arrowverse right now. Like if they use them for Crisis, they'd only have to be able to use either just Jeff or Jeff and the girls because they got too much attitude for all that.
Yeah. BlackLightning might be canceled next season, after next season. I'm looking at their ratings. Their ratings are not good. I haven't been checking them.
What's the numbers?
Last episode got 0, like basically 9,500 people.
95.
Not 95. Yeah, 995,000 people watched the show. Last season, their lowest rated episode.
I feel like they ratings drop because they kill off too many folks that people like. Like they kill people like real quick for it just to be a new show.
No, I know what it is, but it's whatever. But I knew it wasn't gonna be Arrow. Arrow is Arrow. People want Arrow to get canceled. Arrow ain't going nowhere. Because let me look at Arrow real quick.
I think that girl is she from Earth?
Who?
The girl, what's her name? Nia from Supergirl, the Dreamer girl.
I think so.
Cause they like somebody said it don't make sense like how she got her powers. That's not good writing.
I haven't watched the show, so I don't know. I haven't watched it since it started back in the back half of the season, so I can't call that. I
thought she was an alien or some shit at first because she was having them weird ass dreams. I think the last time I watched it, or she could like I don't know. I forgot.
I know I caught a clip of it because, and I was watching YouTube. I fell asleep and I woke up and a clip was on of Supergirl, and I guess she got a sister that's a girl, and you know she's transitioned from she's transsexual is the right word? Transgender?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry if I offended anybody if I said it wrong. Sorry.
I mean,
it's transgender. She's transgender, and the girl said she's not a girl. So I guess you can. The powers are only supposed to be given to girls. So I don't know what they're doing with the powers or what they're trying to say. So I don't know. So I have to watch it to fully understand it because I haven't watched it. So I can't tell y'all how it goes or whatever.
I don't know who the Black Star girl is. All I know is she's somebody from Team Arrow child. Like I feel like that's how they gonna make the connection on the show. Now in the comic books, if it's the girl Mia, whoever, what's her name? Mia Dearden or something.
Yeah.
Like her comic book persona, she's not related to any of them. Arrow just kind of like took her in like his child because of her situation. Cause like her comic book story is like real fucked up. So I doubt if they go that route for the CW. But like I feel like on the show she's gonna be somebody's child that we know.
But like this is what I was telling Tasha too. Like Thea has that middle name Mia too. So like it's like they tried to mold that character to be Thea also. Now they might just switch it and go, with this new girl. So
do you think Artemis is gonna come to Arrow? We already had an Artemis. I don't know what you mean. She was trash, but that's who she was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh shit.
If they already making the assumption that like even though they renewing the shows this year, but something gonna get canceled. I mean, it could be Arrow if he feel like he just want to go out a certain kind of way, but I still feel like they could use Stephen Amell again for stuff. Cause like next fall, ain't that when Batwoman show come on, or when they doing her show?
if I think they're gonna bring her show and make it a full 23, 22 episodes like Flash, Arrow, Supergirl. Like make it a big show. It won't fall under the let me do a pilot season of 13 episodes, which would, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like they could put her on Sundays as Supergirl and then move.
That may be the case.
I know cool anyway, and they could do like little crossovers or whatever. But
I feel like it's gonna fall, but either after Flash, or before Arrow, or after Supergirl.
Whatever
it's gonna be on
Artemis. She probably dead on that damn island. I doubt if Talia saved her.
Like, but yeah, Arrow ain't going nowhere. Arrow hasn't dropped past the 1 million mark yet. And like that's the thing why people don't understand. Arrow hasn't fallen below the 1 million in views yet. It was close this season at 1.03 million, but it didn't hit below 1 million. And then at this late in the game,
I feel like
people still watching.
The ratings are gonna go back up once Jen get her suit and start really using her powers. I feel like she gonna be the one to bring their ratings back
up. No, they still can't show Bruce Wayne yet. And like that's why I'm telling people you can't get the Red Death, cause that's Bruce Wayne, and people gonna want to see his face, so you can't get Red Death. Now you could,
hey, Danny,
but it's just not going to happen. Like, if it happens, I would be truly shocked because you got the Batman movie that they want to do in 2020, 2021. Then Gotham is ending in a few episodes, so that does leave the door open for him to come. Like he's been missing from Ollie said he's been missing 3 years. So 2018, go back 3. That's 2015. He's been missing. So
who was that said? Travarius. You talking about the Lila's alter ego? I think. What's her name? The Harbinger. Is that her name?
Yeah.
That's who betrayed the Monitor in the comics in Crisis. That's supposed to be Lila though.
Yeah.
Like another version of her anyway. Do we think that Nora is going to poof herself out of existence at the end of the season to make room for Tornado Twins? No. I honestly don't know what they're going to do because, like, I don't know. All I know is every situation she get herself in, she fucks shit up. So I'm just waiting on the next fuck ups. Like, we still talking about Arrow? Or we on to the Flash?
No. I mean, no. Wow, really? Oh, no. Arrow going to season 10.
Why should they make her Red Death? I don't understand.
You know why Arrow going to season 10? Because in season 6, they went to 800.
In what season?
They went to they only did like 900 and some thousand, 800 some thousand last season on a couple episodes, and they still made it.
It take a lot for them to get rid of them superhero shows. I'm telling you, they'll get rid of some of that other stuff before they get rid of them because your comic book fans gonna be there even if the regular folks leave. Like most times, people gonna watch even if it's just to see what's going on. That's why I said BlackLightning. I feel like they can really go to 5 seasons. It depends on the writer, but I know they gonna make it. I know they gonna do a season 3. So it's just up who write the part. Like, write the shit like it's a fucking comic book story and like it got comic book characters. Don't write it like it's a drama. That's probably why some people.
Yeah.
I feel like that give people that don't be into comics, but like the people that are comic book fans, you losing them because of how y'all writing shit. And like I said, I feel like it's unnecessary. They killed Ravenholt and Khalil in the same episode. I feel like that was unnecessary. If you killed the Reverend, you could have Khalil got fucked up. Him getting fucked up like that was enough to satiate people, you know, like as far as that is concerned with violence. Like they could have had him in a pod or somebody working on getting him fixed up so he could always come back later. But when you kill off a character, that's definite. Like we saw him die and they put him in the ground. Like ain't no, oh, he might come back later. Like he dead. Like he dead. I just
Cisco
feel like
not leaving.
Oh, he said he not or something? Or
no, there's no just because an actor is not present on screen and a supporting actor at that, doesn't mean they're leaving. That just means in their contract this season they said, "Oh, okay, I want to explore other things." You got to remember, they do contracts. Okay, I'm gonna try to get another role or roles on doing something else, short films or something, and he did that. He's contracted to do a certain number of episodes.
I want y'all to think about this. Y'all keep talking about bringing Static to BlackLightning. They got to get their own shit together on their show before they bring somebody like that in and fuck him up on the show too, and then make people not like him. Like, just because you bring in that's like saying, oh, if Arrow brought Bruce Wayne, his ratings gonna go up. Like, but you got to do Bruce Wayne right. Like, you can't just take a big name and fill it with any character and feel like that's gonna make a show better. You got to have the right person to play Static. You got to bring him in at the right point in his life to where all the shit makes sense. And you got to actually use his powers. Like, you can't bring people in just to have them on the show. They don't even use the main character's powers enough. You barely see Jeff and Anissa and Jen using their powers. Like, barely. But it's a superhero show. We see Flash do something with his powers every week. Whether it's run fast somewhere, phase through something, like whatever. You're going to see him use something every week. Like,
I think the person we've seen use their powers the most is Anissa.
Right, because she be clapping folks up every week.
Like, Anissa uses her power. I honestly believe Anissa has used her powers more than anybody else on the show.
And I love her.
Like, yes, I do.
She got the best parts. But, like, Jill's supposed to be the main character. And then, like, Trey asked, like, when he gonna get his BlackLightning? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that, like, going into the end of this season, Jen rushing to get her suit, trying to take down Tobias. I feel like you can write some shit so good, like have one of them girls get hurt. Like, of course they gonna recover, but have one of them get hurt and he get so pissed off that he get BlackLightning and damn near almost kill Tobias, and then Tobias just disappear. Like, we know that's his big villain. He could always come back later. You know what I'm saying? While you do other stuff, but like, you gotta write the shit. Like, don't write it like his girlfriends. Write it like it's fucking BlackLightning. Like, I love Girlfriends, but I'm here to watch BlackLightning. Like, you know what I'm saying? People get so caught up and all the drama and everything that's going on. I just feel like that's good and all, but that's not what this show is supposed to be. Like, that's why they probably losing, like, ratings.
Yeah, it's a superhero show. Like, give us the superhero or lose your audience. Like,
they don't need Vibe for that if they actually got Harbinger, because she's the one that does it. What? But they need Vibe to bring heroes from different Earths in the next crisis. That ain't what happened in the comic at all. He don't do nothing. Not like that. I mean, if they just want to do that for the CW,
why do you? Okay, let's say Carlos says, I'm done and I want to go somewhere else. They have a little interdimensional portal. They made that for a reason, y'all.
Titans will have to, I'm telling y'all, it's cool that they got all these shows, but they was going to have clearance for some of this stuff because, like, Titans is way extreme. Like, they with the fuck yous and the killing folks and all that shit, they gonna have to water that shit down for a CW. Like, or every one of them shows will have to come on in the 8 o'clock slot, and then they would have to reduce the F word, of course, and then some of the violence, cause like, them Titans don't be playing, especially Dick. Like, he don't be playing. Dick and Starfire, bitch, they finna murder everybody, no questions. I feel like they need to let Vibe do more. Like, maybe, like, I just feel like he could do so much, but they've never touched on that yet, really. They just always have him touching people's shit. Now, I like BlackLightning, don't get me wrong. I just feel like they need to do more superhero stuff. Like, you got this villain that's like, okay, like, he trying to take over the city or whatever. He still got meta powers. I'm hoping when they do the new pods that they got, like with the Masters of Disaster, I'm hoping that's when we get full on, like, fighting with meta powers, because
that's funny.
What?
You see it? See that date?
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
Oh. Why is that so funny, though? Yeah, you can message me, because I'm trying to, like, I get what you're looking at, but I'm just trying to understand why it's so funny.
Because I'm right there behind her.
Oh, well, you were saying it like it was the same day.
No.
But We'll get to the Flash with them caps. We gonna talk about what we talking about. But what I was saying was, I feel like with BlackLightning, I'm hoping with the Masters of Disasters when they let them out, then that turns into like a full on fight with powers because you got all these other metas that's strong, and then they the worst of the worst. Now they never touched on the dude that I call Blade that disappeared in the bar. So I don't know if he gonna have something to do with what's coming up. I don't know if he's some kid in a cutter ass. Like I don't know what's going on with that. But like he left to come there because he was in like what Texas when he did that, and he ain't made it there yet. So I don't know what's going on with that. And somebody in the comments was like, they feel like they making us hate Lynn character because they gonna kill her.
I can see that.
I mean, I don't dislike her character still, but
I was thinking like, okay, let's say they bring BlackLightning into the Arrowverse for Crisis.
Why would they
when Jeff sees John, I want him to refer to him as bruh. Like his brother, like, what are you doing here? Because his name on his earth will be John Stewart.
They have shown Caitlyn fly before, right? Didn't she fly in the crossover that year? You remember when they had them all lined up? Was she flying?
Caitlyn? Or she? Yeah. No, she was sliding on ice, but she wasn't flying.
Because somebody was like, "Why we ain't never seen her fly?" We will Reverse Flash be free whenever. Probably after this next episode.
Zoom. You mean Professor Zoom? Be specific, Diego. You can't say Zoom because you have people that don't refer to Reverse Flash as Zoom. You can't say Zoom. You gotta be like Reverse Flash, Professor Zoom. Don't just say Zoom because people be like, Zoom, that wasn't Zoom. I know what you mean. I get you.
Hey, Ivy. She was ice gliding.
Is what?
Shais, is that how you pronounce your name? Thank you for the donation. Ready for Game of Thrones season 8 reactions. Y'all are hilarious. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
It ain't gonna be nothing funny when it come on, but I'm ready to. I'm ready, but it ain't gonna be nothing nice.
No, I haven't. Have not seen Doom Patrol. Not even really.
It would have just came out today, right? I think it would have just came out today, or if not last week. I don't know. I mean, it was cool seeing them make a cameo on like Titans, but it didn't like catch my attention enough for me to be like, oh shit, I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I give it a look, it'll only be because I think Cyborg's supposed to be on there. Am I looking forward to Jennifer suiting up? Yes.
I think Sherlock is playing them.
Hey Nova.
But let's talk about Flash.
You think he playing them?
Let's talk about Flash. Let's really get into the Flash.
I just thought about something.
What?
It would be other firestorms on different Earths, right?
Yes.
Is the one on Earth 2 still there or no? What happened with him?
Deathstorm died.
I was wondering because I was like, they could bring Robbie back, like if for Crisis if they needed a firestorm.
They don't. But see, this is the thing. Like, this is the thing. If you didn't see the character die on screen, like I'm like, especially if they got blew up in a portal. We never saw Ronnie die. They were in the portal, and the portal could go to any Earth. Yeah, it opened up on Earth too, but it could have went to another Earth as well. It could have went to different Earths. We never explored that. So with that,
Titans is good. You missing out on life.
Like we could have.
That shit was good.
Like just like with Eddie, he could be on another Earth. Ronnie could be on another Earth.
Corco, first episode. Just go watch the first episode. That's all. You ain't gotta watch past that. That'll give you your answer. They really shocked me when we watched Titans.
Fuck Batman.
Everybody's saying they don't like Cicada. Like, I'm just like, he playing his role. Obviously, I mean, they gave him the job, so obviously he played it the way they wanted him to play it. He had to do all that shit while he was, you know what I'm saying? When people take a job, they have to audition for it. there's directors who have to direct them in their acting. So if they're not doing something right, they're either gonna not hire them or they're gonna direct them to do something differently. So if he's doing that on screen, that's obviously what they want him to do. Like, y'all can't always be mad at the person. Like,
you have directors,
right.
You have writers, like.
That's how they want his character to be, so that's how he acting.
And like, this is the funny thing about the acting game that I find to be the most funny shit ever. Y'all have to understand, these people are given words on a piece of paper that were written by someone else.
Man, that thing show felicity enough in what?
Like, when people are given a piece of paper, hey, okay, it's certain words, we need you to do so and so with directions on it.
I like the Coraco.
This is how you need to act this da with aggression. Oh, okay. And you do that. And if they say that's a cut, we're done, like, they liked it. The director liked what he saw from that person. Y'all
know what's gonna be funny? Y'all saying y'all don't like Cicada. But if it turns out that subconsciously Grace is making him act like that because y'all saw the shard in her head and the shit, like, spread over her forehead, if she, like, making him be that evil and fucked up, like, you know what I'm saying, subconsciously, then y'all gonna be like, ooh.
Like, the villain, like, he ain't even the villain. He ain't even the villain. The girl is the villain.
Right. Like, if she see herself as Cicada in the future already, just imagine what else she thinking. Because that's why I was like, why would she know all this? I get that you know what I'm saying, in a coma or whatever like that. But still, like, all that negativity, that could be, like, bouncing back. And she could be projecting it onto somebody else. He was always around her. Like, that could be. And then they got hit together. So I'm just like, I feel like he doing whatever they want him to do. Because if not, they would have changed it or picked somebody else.
But The Flash was a great episode. It was different. It was filler, but it was like the episode when Barry and what's the boy name? Can't even.
Who you, huh?
Captain Cold. Shit.
Like, what?
I couldn't get his fucking name. I did like this to put the hood on you like you do. We're trying to go into Argus.
Little kids are always intimidated when they seem evil. That ain't no excuse.
Like, that was the episode basically. Him and Ralph going in there. They were dressed clean. Barry talking about he is the chemist was the smoothest shit. He channeled that inner Salvatore, baby. I'm telling you, man. That was that inner Salvatore. It's in there. Like, he was cold with the shit. And the whole misdirection with Sherlock shit, that shit gonna come back to bite her in the ass.
I figured the girl was important. Like, they wouldn't have did that whole sequence with her and been focusing on her in this coma all this time for no reason. And that's why I'm just like, that she has a piece of like how they doing this whole meta tech stuff. Like, she got a piece of the shit in her head. And then, like, when Honora upset her in her subconscious, like, that shit spread all over her forehead. Like, ain't no telling what's gonna come from that later. And she knows subconsciously now what Nora looks like, who she is, like, all that stuff. Like, she know all that. Barry's coat was fly as hell. Him in that damn chain.
What do you mean? And yet they still couldn't just have Iris be a reporter. What do you mean? She was reporting. What do you mean? Hold up. Investigative reporter. She went to go investigate the situation.
That's how I know y'all don't watch people who do stuff like that. Because people really be like that in real life about that. Did we not just see the fucking cameraman on Arrow? Did we not? Like, that's how they really be. Reporters, that's how they really be for a story. And that's what she doing. Like, they literally showed you at the beginning of the episode, people are calling her boring, saying that she don't get a story like that other girl was. So she went out to do something daring like she used to do. She used to do the same shit at first when she was trying to get stories on the Flash. Did we not see him trying to tell her to stop doing the shit that she was doing so that she wouldn't be in danger? She used to do the same shit early on when she was a reporter, and he used to try to stop her. Now that she fighting Cicada and stabbed him with a knife is the issue. Y'all ain't gonna never be satisfied with her. I'm tired of
What do y'all want Iris to do? Because I don't understand.
They want her to be replaced as a character. That's all they want. Ain't nothing else gonna be satisfactory.
Tell me, what do you want from this character? What do you want from Iris?
They don't want her to fucking do nothing but just be homie and sit at the crib.
I want you to tell me in the chat right now, what do you want from Iris as a character?
They want her to be domesticated.
I want you to tell me what you want from Iris. I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what you want from Iris. I'm not gonna say shit else.
How often does she do stuff with other people though? Most of the time when she do stuff by herself. Y'all act like this shit y'all seeing for the first time. I got a question. When Barry got kidnapped by Ragdoll, did she go by herself to go save him?
No, she went with.
Who she went with?
Ralph.
Oh well, he got fucked up, so I guess it don't matter if you got back up or not.
No, she wasn't. He didn't get fucked up. Like,
I mean, where was he when Barry fell off the roof? Then
she the one went jump like she was.
But he can stretch, so why he ain't? You know what I'm saying? I thought he got fucked up. I thought he was fucked up in the corner.
He was probably fucked up by her running or jumping off. I'd have been shocked too. Shit, I would have been like, I would have forgot I had powers my damn self.
Y'all want her to be like Felicity and sit at a computer all day. Like, no, it's okay when Felicity go in the field and be ready to pop somebody. Look, it's okay when she do that, but Iris can't do that.
Let me hold up. Sherlock fucked me up though when he was telling that girl all that stuff. You can't do that, fellas. Like, I know he a detective and he like to deduce shit. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, you can't walk up to a woman and do that shit. I know I got off subject, well, it's still a flash, but like, that shit was seem pretty stalkerish to me too. Like, I would have been standing there, I would have heard him say that shit. I'd be like, hey man, back away from that girl. Back away from that girl. Like, that shit is crazy. What?
I'm trying to just look these comments going fast.
Like, that shit is crazy. But him trying to Eobard trying to misdirect Sherlock gonna bring him closer to him.
It's amazing how y'all say y'all don't want her doing anything to pander her fans, but some of y'all be the same ones that's Olicity fans and okay with her doing every fucking thing on Arrow. I don't understand how that worked. Whatever though.
Okay, so the thing,
Ralph could have easily saved him, but he didn't. So what was he doing?
He was fighting what's the name? That's why he ended up on the car. But this is the thing. Real quick. Everybody know who Lois Lane is, right? Everybody. Superman old lady. She does the same thing. She's an investigator. Reporter.
The investigative journalism. That's an actual thing. Google it.
Iris.
This right here though. The same people that mad she stabbed Cicada would have been just as mad if she got captured. She either too cool or she useless. Like, exactly.
I don't get it, y'all. Like, what do you want? Because Lois Lane does the same thing. Cat Grant does the same thing. Supergirl does the same thing. That's right. She's an investigative reporter. And she's Supergirl. Isn't she a reporter? Doesn't she investigate? So what's the difference between Supergirl and Iris? Oh, that's right. She was born on another planet. And her skin absorbs rays from the sun that make her da-da-da-da. You see how contradictory you sound?
I feel like if she got the guts to go do some shit that other people just want to sit around in the lab and wait on somebody to tell them to do, fuck that. Go do it. She getting results though. Y'all mad. But everybody else sitting in the fucking lab twiddling their thumbs waiting on somebody to get them some orders. Y'all was mad when she was telling them what to go do and sitting at the lab. Now that she out doing her own shit and not at the lab, y'all still mad. So all she's supposed to do is sit at home and type up stories. But how can you type up stories if you never go question somebody to get the stories? Like, she worked for herself. She don't work at the newspaper no more. How is she supposed to get information? Just sit up there and copy shit? She plagiarism. She's supposed to copy the shit that they already got online.
Now,
She need to go get Spencer phone.
But I'm just saying. Like, yeah, I sung the Supergirl song, but I'm saying, think about it. She just like Supergirl without the Supergirl powers. She investigates, she report. And now she owns her own business.
Right, she just bought her whole newspaper. She don't have no employees. How she gonna get stories if she don't go out and get them? I'm just trying to understand that. She didn't go there with the intention to stab the man and crack the case. She went to be nosy. She didn't know he was gonna come in. Them circumstances. Now, what if she would have went in there? He never would have came. She just would have went, wrote down some shit or took some pictures or whatever and then left. It wouldn't have been no issue.
Thank you, Daniel. I didn't even think about it. You didn't even think about it like that, though. I'm the person that's gonna make you question the way you think. I'm that guy. I'm that guy that Iris is just like Supergirl.
Exactly, Kelly. That's really what it is.
Without the powers. If Kara didn't have powers, I'll give you even one better. Clark Kent is an investigative reporter, but he's Superman. What's the difference between him and Iris? Oh, please say it's because she a woman.
But Lois Lane ain't the leader of Team Superman. But she came in a crossover and was still trying to body people that one motherfucking episode they showed her. So what you gotta say about that? She did the same stupid ass shit in the fucking crossover and almost got her broke back, and Superman had to save her. Did he not? She was on the scene 30 goddamn minutes. If that, she probably was on the scene 10 minutes. Let's go to Earth 1 and fuck up some bad guys. It's okay for her to do that, but Iris can't. Y'all just be hating. I'm not gonna say the real reason y'all hating. I'm gonna leave that alone.
I call it what it is, man. I just gave you the reason. Look, Iris is no different than Lois Lane, Clark Kent, Kara Danvers at all. She just don't have powers like
but she didn't know he was gonna be. First of all, let me tell you how stupid. Let me calm down. Let me say this, because people don't think. They just see shit and they get mad and they don't use context clues. This girl went and asked the man that he worked for information. This man said when he couldn't get his checks, I sent them to his cousin's house, Robbie Byrne. She showed up at the house whom she assumed was Robbie Byrne. She didn't assume that it was where Cicada was living. But when she got in there and pulled out the sketch and saw that it was, and then he came to the door, what you wanted her to do? Jump out the window? I'm just trying to understand, like, she didn't go there with the intention of, oh, I'm finna stab Cicada in the chest and solve the crime. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'ma solve it. That's not what she went there for. She went there looking for somebody else. He don't have no address listed. His name ain't listed like that. If it's listed, if somebody owe you money, say for instance you work for somebody, you ain't get your check last week. I'm finna go be investigative and go get my check on my own. And they was like, oh, well, your employer cousin stay here. And then you roll up at their cousin house and your employer happen to be there. They just happen to be there. That man ain't say, oh, this where, what's his name? Something Dwyer, whatever his name is. Like, they didn't say, oh, this where Cicada live. His cousin's supposed to live there. Omega, you stupid. But I'm just like, she didn't go there with those intentions, but because that's what's popped off, oh, she stabbed somebody that was trying to fucking attack her. She was smart, bitch. Like, she was smart. Because that man came in while she was in there. She could have coughed, sneezed, her heel could have came off, like anything, and she could have alerted him. She was able to distract him enough to where she made it look like she was just coming in the door when he heard the noise. Then, now that she there, oh, let me play this off. I came to ask some questions. He wanted to sit and do the shit right then. What else can you do? See, y'all the type of folks that go up in somebody's shit, and y'all gonna be the ones that be dead in 2 minutes. Y'all gonna be the ones that's popped, shot, and stabbed up as soon as y'all go somewhere. Y'all say superhero writing don't make sense, but y'all don't use your own logic to figure, like, put the shit that they couldn't write in together.
No, you know why people stop watching shows? And, like, this is the reason I see why people stop watching shows. Because they don't understand it.
Or they too lazy to think.
Like, y'all, I be like, if the clues be right there. I don't know what they teaching at schools these days, but the shit is trash. especially in American schools.
Bitch, I could come right now. Mary Jane goddamn Watson, when you was playing Spider-Man. This motherfucking bitch was in all kinds of fucking ignorant ass shit. It's okay though, because she Mary Jane. Where the fuck is Peter now? Like, why she ain't waiting on Peter?
I was just playing that game, bro. You
like, it's a game. Like, they do the same. All them women that be like dating superheroes do the same motherfucking shit, but everybody got a problem with Iris. Like, Mary Jane ass, like, she got on my fucking nerves just watching him play that shit. It's okay for her to do it, though.
Like, that shit was crazy. I'm having to move this little crazy bitch. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you... I was like, this shit fucked me up because I was like, when did she give up on acting? Why she want to be on
in here with whole
now?
mobsters, gangbangers. What's the man name that you was playing against that had the powers? Mr. Lee. She in here messing with all these people's shit. But Iris can't fucking go investigate somebody's house. And y'all mad? Be mad at Ralph. He the one who gave her the lockpick. He the one who gave her that. Be mad at Ralph's ass. Cause she couldn't have got in.
Birthday present ever, Ralph.
She couldn't even got in if it weren't for him. So be mad at Ralph. He the one got people out here picking locks. I'm so tired. I'm done. Let me talk about the show. We gonna talk about Reverse Flash and Nora, cause y'all finna piss me off about Iris.
This shit is funny to me though, man. Like, the Flash was great though. Like Barry and I love the interaction between Barry and Ralph. That the dynamic is getting more and more comic book accurate. Like they're getting closer and being friends, like they are in the comics. I enjoy that. I really do. I enjoy the dynamic, the back and forth. I like how
they did, Daniel. People used to complain about her and Caitlyn. Season 1 about they never do nothing. The girls on the show never did shit. Then when you get them a story, people mad about that. They just put all dudes on the show. Just sausage fest. Just put all the dudes on there. Don't put no chicks. We just gonna be using our powers and we gonna be doing, you know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna be doing.
Hold on, man. Hell no. Hell to the motherfucker.
But she is on Earth 2, she is a cop. Low key, maybe that's what she's supposed to be doing. But if they make her a cop, they're gonna have an issue that why she gotta be like her daddy? Why she gotta be like her daddy?
I'd be mad as fuck. They got rid of Iris, Caitlyn, fucking Cecile. Hold the fuck up. I'd be damned if I watched the Flash. Hey, look,
right.
I like the Flash like anybody else.
When Felicity
but you got me fucked up thinking I'm not gonna watch no goddamn.
Let me make one more point. When Felicity walked in the police station with that gun on Diaz, people lost their mind. But let Iris go do that though. Why she ain't called Barry? Why she had to go by herself? But Felicity is Queen fucking bee when she roll up on somebody with a pistol, knowing she wasn't finna pull the trigger.
Hey, let's talk about Goldface. Goldface was the fucking truth, bro.
Bitch, that gold chain whip though.
I said, shut up! Whoa!
No.
Whoa!
Like, what he said?
Shut your
I'm
mouth.
glad y'all behaved so daddy ain't have to use his belt or some shit like that.
Hey! Whoa! This pimp ass motherfucker. Whoa!
Wait, let's talk about Barry's attitude though when they had that gun to his neck and they was like, who are you? He was like, I'm no one. I was like, this is Game of Thrones. A man is no one. Like,
I'm like, bro,
Barry,
cause he done put that gun to my neck. My pants would have been all fucked up. I'd have been, oh shit, this motherfucker crazy.
Sir, please.
I'm like, Lord Jesus, this motherfucker, oh God.
Boy, if you don't get your ass off
the gun open.
Get off the floor.
Barry maintained this cool. I was like,
Barry
oh,
was like,
hell no.
He was like, remember when this happened? He was like, that was you? Like, the dude was like, that was you?
Like, fuck.
Not as far as the police concerned. The chemist. I'm like, bitch.
The chemist, bro.
Would you start watching The Flash if Tom Cavanaugh lived? No, because it's called The Flash.
No. And like, this is the thing about The Flash. People don't get this when it comes to that name. There's more than one. You have Jay Garrett, Barry Allen, Wally West, Bart Allen. This show could run for a long time if you tell compelling stories.
That black market Goldface had set up was the smartest criminal organization I've ever seen in my life. The fact that the shit is underground and moves around, you gotta have, he had powers like the ground open up. You gotta fucking quote some shit for them to open the doors. Then when you get in, you gotta tell them who sent you. Then you get metacuffs on, so if you got powers, you can't use them bitches up in there. That shit was good. And I don't know where they got them guns from when they was playing laser tag. I don't know, but the way it blew the shit off that damn dummy, if them shits hit the streets in Central City, I'm gonna need Joe not to go back to work.
Bro, you ain't putting no gun in the back of my neck. I think quick, but shit.
You thought that Barry said his name was Eobard Thawne. He said, I'm no one. The fuck? I'm nobody.
I don't think he would say my name is Eobard.
I said that in a reaction. He should have said that, but no, he don't like him enough to do that.
But like, that's the thing about being the Flash. It's more than one. So let's say Grant decides at 10 years, you know what, I'm done. And Keenan, they can bring Keenan back and say, here you go, you're the Flash.
Hey, who the new what's the name of the shits? Breacher. Is it Gypsy? Remember his wives mentioned that she was like they hired a new breacher for to come get their alimony payments. So who is that? Because Cisco never took over for him and he was losing his power. So is it Gypsy? Like they gonna bring her back since they mentioned it, or
well, they might.
She knows she don't like them whales. You know she came looking for one another one that look like him. Thank you for the donation, Kelly. Tasha about Barry Spade. You do a black barber / stylist line that I'm not saying clean.
I don't know, man.
That was his wedding hairstyle, though. For y'all who don't know, he got married over Christmas break. Yeah. So that's why it looked like that, because that's where they picked up recording.
They put the razor to the back of his line and, you know what I'm saying, edged him up nice and clean. That boy was clean. I'm like, because I saw his hair, I was like, God damn. Like,
Joe should be back on episode 15. Yeah. And he's supposed to be back, and it's supposed to be important. Like, wherever he were, it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be like part of the story. I don't think Carlos is leaving the show. I feel like if he was, that'll be like in the news because he's big on the show like that. I feel like just like you hear about all these people leaving The Walking Dead, I feel like if he was leaving The Flash, that's something you'd hear about.
Yeah, I feel like they would put that out.
If he left, he could leave after Crisis, like the next half. I don't necessarily feel like he's going to leave at the end of the season, but depending on how they use him in the Crisis, if he wanted to leave, they could have him go out. At least he'd go out like with the bang.
I didn't even connect the I am no one to Game of Thrones.
He reverse Flash hide Nora's brother so he can get help from her to change his fate. I don't think so, but sometimes I feel like her going to him, I don't know, cause he do think like far ahead. I don't know. Because, like, if she had a dampening chip in her and she was so mad at Iris, somebody had to tell her she had it in there. And, like, who put it in there? How would you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, all this stuff. He know a lot, obviously. They showed you this episode for this man to know about another man from another earth and all his ex-wives while he in jail. He know a lot. That's why I was sitting up there. I'm like, how the fuck he know about this whole man lifestyle? Thank you for the donation, Josh. Do you think Legends will be on the next crossover? Yeah, I feel like they're gonna include almost everybody.
Like, this is the crossover next year. If they do it, Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends, Batwoman. That's 5 shows. People talking about, oh, it's not gonna be enough. Bullshit. That's 5 shows.
Right, and then Legends got like 6-7 people on it by itself.
Like, that's 5 fucking shows, yo. If that ain't enough time, and then, okay, let's say they bring BlackLightning. Boom. That's 6 fucking hours of TV. Crisis is a big ass story, y'all. Like, you couldn't even do Crisis in a regular movie in one movie. That's how big Crisis is. So this is going to be the only time you'll be able to see Crisis on fucking TV. This is it. You will never be able to get Crisis in a movie. They can't even get Man of Steel. They can't even get that universe right. So I don't even expect DC in the next 10 years unless somebody great or epic come along and do that shit. To do Crisis on Infinite Earths. Like, I can't see them doing it. This is the perfect time. They need to give them a budget that's epic. And I feel like this, with Crisis, this is something you can't bullshit. I feel like they need to start shooting that shit in July. Don't start shooting that shit 3 weeks. You want this shit to be epic, you need to start shooting that shit early. Reason being, this is a big undertaking.
If they bring the Hawks back, they gonna have to change them film. Like, they gonna have to get new people for that.
They can't.
Why? They ain't gonna bring them in.
Like, they can't. Like, what? Guys.
Thank you for the donation, Kevin. Do you guys think Gypsy will come back and her and Cisco will leave together?
It's possible, but I don't think that.
They
I don't know why
talking,
people think Cisco leaving just because he wasn't on 2 episodes.
Right, but he was doing something else in real life. So
yeah, he was shooting a movie with Melissa from Supergirl. Look it up. That's where he was. He was shooting a movie.
Bruh, can we talk about what you were saying before?
Crisis?
Oh, I thought, go ahead.
I was just talking about Crisis. Like, they can't do that anywhere else, y'all. Like, think about it. The MCU has done wonders with these movies the past 10 years. And they're finna get the X-Men characters, the Fantastic Four characters. They could take the next phase of Marvel movies and do a real Civil War. They could do X-Men versus the Avengers. DC takes too long to do movies.
Whatever.
Then you get actors who want to leave. This is why I say in Hollywood, when you want to take on something as big as comic book movies, get you actors who are bottom tier. Sorry to say it like that, but it is what it is. Get somebody that's coming up like an actor, person like me who wants to be an actor, right? Not right now. Get somebody that wants to be an actor like me, right? I'm cheap, right?
That'd be so
say that. I mean, I'm being honest. I'm cheap. So somebody like me, you don't have to pay me $10, $20, $50 million for a movie. You have to pay me the minimum, which is like $500,000 to $800,000. Cool. I ain't making that kind of money, so I'm good. I'll take that. Boom. Now, movies down the line, yes, you have to pay me more because I am worth more. And that's cool. But somebody like me who has humble beginnings and I like to work and shit, so I'll be like, you know what? Cool. I'll come do this movie. You ain't got to pay me fucking $30 million for a fucking cameo. No.
I feel like if the WB wanted to shut shit down with their crossover and make everybody watch, they could bring in anybody from the universe that they wanted to. They just have to tone certain people down. That's it.
This is the thing.
Like Nightwing, yes, but he can't be saying fuck you, fuck Batman. He can't be saying that.
like this is the thing, y'all. With Crisis, it's a huge undertaking.
Oh, somebody said you'd be a better Mr. Terrific.
I feel like he does his job very well. Honestly, yeah. I honestly do. Like, cause when Diaz snapped his neck, I was shocked as fuck. I was like, "The fuck is this?" I think he does his job very well. I was like, cause it's not he's not exactly Mr. Terrific because Mr. Terrific is excuse me, I think his name is Mike. I thought Curtis' name was go be Mike. I thought it was Mike. Like, I always think when they do characters, I always think that the person has a middle name or a first name they like not using. Like, you know how people be. Oh, my name is so and so, so and so, so and so. Like, yes, they use their middle name.
We remember Amunet Black. What's up with her?
So I don't know, man. I just feel like Crisis could be great, and I feel like
you missed everything.
Like what I what bothers me is when you take on these superhero roles and people don't be loyal to these movies. Because comic book fans are loyal. Those people will watch you for years. Case in point, Hugh Jackman. The guy played Wolverine for 17 years. So when he left...
Try that again. Retype what you wrote and try that again.
Like... I forgot what I was saying. Shit, I lost my fucking thought. You ever lose your fucking thought?
They could. I feel like they could bring anybody they wanted to the crisis because technically in the comics they go to other Earths anyway. So you just be bringing like other counterparts of those people. Like if somebody died on Earth 1, they don't mean you can't bring them back as like their Earth 3 counterpart or something.
That's what I was saying. Okay, so
Thank you.
With these movies, fans are loyal. Like Hugh Jackman, 17 years. When he left, we felt like he was in his right to leave. He played a character for 17 years. But we want him back as... It doesn't matter if you're black. I don't use the word.
Right. We don't do that around here, period.
I don't go around saying it on this channel.
Right. I'm not
like
calling
I'm
you that.
It's just who I am. I'm the change I want to see in the world. I don't want to see people using it because it gives people the notion that I can say it too. It's right. Okay.
You don't. That's not the excuse you use to use that anyway. Like,
you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got you. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, and like what I'm saying is like, when a person gives you 17 years of their life playing a character, it's okay for them to leave. I'm cool with Robert Downey Jr. being done. You know what I mean? Because he gave so many years playing. He got 11 years. Okay, you wanna be done? I'm cool with that. That's cool. That's enough time. But when you do one movie, I'm done. What the fuck did you waste our time for?
They could bring Stein and Robbie back, like just from a different Earth.
Like, what the fuck? Why did you waste our time? Why did you even take the fucking road to get a couple dollars? Get the fuck out of here. We don't want that. We don't like that.
Thank you, Drew.
Appreciate it, Drew. But give me a Robert Downey Jr., give me a Hugh Jackman. Give me the people who are going to play the roles and are, even with Hugh Jackman, to get the R rating, took a lower paycheck to get that. Just to give you Logan. You see what I'm saying? Like,
can one of the mods drop the Twitch link in the chat? Y'all join us on Twitch. We're going to be streaming a lot this weekend.
I want those kind of actors. Hugh Jackman is a big actor. He played the same character 17 years.
Jennifer Lawrence lore for 3 movies ain't a lot. That ain't a long time. Because, like, I don't think she going to be Mystique no more. Like, we talking about loyalty, like, a long time. Not just, like,
yeah, 2-3 I'm talking movies. 10 plus years. Like, 15. I was like, when I heard this was going to be Hugh Jackman's last movie in 2017, I was like, okay, he played him since 2000.
Ed Norton's Hulk was a different kind of situation. If it was up to him, he'd still be playing Hulk, but he did some shady shit. That's why he not Hulk no more.
Yeah, he could have still been Hulk.
Like, he was, like, writing the shit under a different name or something like that on there or something. I forgot. But
he wanted to write Avengers also. There's a little, you know, behind the scenes, they can't tell you what happened, but certain people want certain credits and want to do certain things. You can't do that. Sometimes you gotta shut up and take the role.
But he had his name as something else too on another movie, like where like he wasn't like who he said he was or something.
I mean, a lot of people do that though.
No, we haven't played Arkham.
But I'm like, man, look.
I give Jennifer Lawrence credit because like she's stuck in longer than I thought she would.
Yeah,
but I don't know how much longer she's gonna do it.
Like, I'm
cool with Chris Hemsworth. He been Thor. I don't feel like he going nowhere. Like, if he go anywhere, it's because they write him out. It ain't because he want to leave. I don't think.
I think he's done too because like he has a family, and he's played in several movies. What Thor, Avengers, Thor 2, Avengers: Age of Ultron, Thor 3, Avengers. Infinity War and Endgame. So that's 7 movies. You see what I'm saying?
Thank you, Omega.
Like,
y'all
now,
follow our Twitch.
With the MCU, it's different
free.
because you see these people so much in different movies. So it's like, you really can't fault them. But Hugh Jackman movies were spread out over the years. So 17 years.
If they do Firestorm, can they do Jackson Ronnie, or it gotta be like a Stein in there somewhere? How that work? That's why I was like, how that work?
That won't mix.
That's why I was like, I think it's like a certain way they gotta do that. It would always have to be Stein and somebody else. The chemistry of
their body has to mold into one.
I think it'd have to be Stein and somebody else.
Yeah. Like now, and Chris Evans leaving. I'm sad about that because Captain America has never really been done on screen very well, and he did it. He embodied
that character. Like, he Captain America forever. Like
I've never seen, like, this is the thing, like, Robert Downey Jr. made Iron Man. If Iron Man was a real person today,
no, I don't care.
Robert Downey Jr. hands down would be Iron Man. He would be Tony Stark. If the world was to switch into comic books, he would really Iron Man. Be Tony fucking Stark through and through. This guy
the last Thor was kind of dusty. Thor, what was that? Thor Ragnarok? It was good. Thor Ragnarok was good compared to some of them other Thors, though. Like, that was their best one. The last one.
Hands down, Thor Ragnarok was the best out of all the Thor movies. Like, Thor 1 was okay. Thor 2, Like, and like, that's the thing with sequels. Like, usually the third one be the worst of the bunch.
They did good with 3, though. And then, like, it was just different. It just had some comedy up in there, but it was good, though.
Yeah, it was. Thor Ragnarok was very good. Very, very good. Well acted, well written. I
used to think that Liam, I think is his brother. I used to think that he'd make another, like, a reboot Wolverine. Like, he'd be good as a reboot Wolverine for some reason. It was some movie I saw him in, and I was like, he'd probably be like a good Wolverine. And the dude that played Punisher, but like, I don't know. How do you feel about a new person playing Batman in 2021?
Honestly, I don't know at this point because
I don't even know who it is.
I'm like, they don't know yet, but I'm honestly sick of the whole Batman thing, and here's the reason: we had the trilogy back like 10 years ago. Then we, you know what I'm saying? Then we got the DC Extended Universe with Ben Affleck, which was like, it was a fucking waste of time. This shit pisses me off. Like, stop wasting, like, DC. You're wasting your characters. You're wasting them. You're wasting the potential. This is what you need to do. I don't care what people are telling you. No, don't do this. This is what you have to do to save this franchise. And the Shazam movie is coming out. Mm-hmm. Cool. You have your Wonder Woman. You have your $1 billion franchise, which is Aquaman. Surprising. The fucking character that everybody talks shit about for decades. Since he was even created, he is the wackiest fucking character. Now you have Jason Momoa, who has embodied this fucking character. Everybody fucking loves him because it's Jason Momoa. That's why. I just want y'all to know that. Y'all lose him. Y'all lost the franchise. Just let y'all fucking know that.
She should have been got her movie though.
Who?
Black Widow.
Yeah, she should have got her movie before Captain Marvel.
Because she was like the first chick down with the Avengers doing all this shit. They should have been did her movie. Because now, if it don't live up to the hype of Captain Marvel, if her movie does well, like, it's gonna be some shit. Somebody gonna have something to say, but her movie should have been came out. I feel like her movie would be good though if they write it the right way.
And like, this is the thing, people talk shit about Aquaman, but he is one of the strongest fucking characters in DC. He can drown the whole fucking earth.
In what movie, Jordan?
Like,
how do you feel about Black Canary actually being black in the movie? What movie? Danny, I actually like Ben Affleck in what was the shit? Justice League. I feel like he could have been a good Batman, but all that petty ass shit they was doing behind the scenes, I'm just over it at this point.
Like,
all I want as a fan is for if Crisis does like throwback 90s, like another Earth that's like old school, I wish they bring people back like from one of the old Batmans or whatever, like one of them back to be in it as like an older version of Batman, because I know they don't really have like a new age Batman on the CW network or whatever, but like one from back in the day that was in the movies, I'm down for that.
This is what I need.
Hawkeye movie.
I need them to do the Flashpoint movie. Just gonna do it. Reboot the characters. Give me a new Batman. Give me somebody younger, because Ben Affleck is old. Give me somebody in their 30s, late 20s, and I'm cool. Why? Why do I want this? Because you want a franchise that lasts at least 10 to 20 years.
I think Hawkeye. You said Hawkeye will be in Black Widow movie, right?
Yeah, and the Winter Soldier gonna be in there too. And this is why, and I'll explain it later when I'm done talking about this franchise. When you're building a franchise, you have to think long term. You have to think 10, 20 years. Why? Because you want to make money. That's what it's about. That's what these franchises are about. Money. At the end of the day, if we're not making money, why are we doing this? Okay, so let's think like a business. We need young, fresh faces that we can build up.
Becoming an assassin and working for Shield.
Like, we can build these guys up, make them into stars. So whenever we want them to come back, and we put in their contracts that, hey, every so many movies, you have to do a cameo here and there. Yeah, we're going to pay you for the cameo, but hey, do a cameo, you know what I'm saying, do a guest spot, da-da-da-da-da. But this franchise, until your contract is up, is basically your priority. Okay, DC comes up to me. Hey, Trey, we want you to be BlackLightning in the DCU DC extended universe. Oh, okay. So, what do you want me to do? How many movies you want me to do? 5, 6? Oh, we want you to do 10 movies. That's 10 movies? Okay. Those include cameos, right? Yeah, sure. A trilogy. You want me to have a trilogy, right? Oh, yeah, you're going to have your own trilogy, including, and you're going to be in Justice League 1, 2, and 3.
I'm gonna be honest. I never saw Gal as Wonder Woman until she stepped on the screen. Cause like I used to tell Trey when I found out who was playing Wonder, I was like the girl from Fast and the Furious. I was like, she's so thin. That was the first thing I said. I was like, Wonder Woman's supposed to be like an Amazonian, like you know what I'm saying?
Thick
like,
legs,
right? I'm like
rock hard.
He was like, oh, she out here putting on some muscle. That's what I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait and see. Look, I was like this. Okay, we gonna see. Cause Wonder Woman is my girl though. Like
when she saw the movie, she was too stoked.
Yeah, she really embodies Wonder Woman though. Like I like her, but I couldn't see it at first because I'm just looking like
yes, because she's so small. Like
yeah, I was like,
but I like that. Like I could see her playing Diana for the next 10 years, and I want her to. When does Wonder Woman come out? Is it next year?
The Black Widow movie ain't got no choice but to be rated R. They showed a glimpse of like her past in Avengers: Age of Ultron. Like she was like they really like prep girls for that life. Like that's gonna be deep. Everybody ain't gonna be able to deal with that. Like they prep girls to be like spies and all that kind of shit for like later on in life. They start early. And then y'all don't remember the comment when she was like, she can't have kids because they fix you. Like, that's your graduation ceremony. Y'all really think, like, kids need to be in there really looking at that? Like, her movie, if they do it right, her movie should be good. You ready for the new Joker movie? When it comes to new Joker stuff, I just kind of be like, because I feel like they be trying too hard. After the other guy did it, and everybody just liked his performance. It's like after that, everybody just been like trying too hard. I feel like the Joker is like one of those roles that's like dangerous to play in like an actual movie because he's so twisted, and you have to like really get into that to do it.
Yeah,
it's been rough on everybody that's played him. Like even back when Jack Nicholson did, I think that's who did the Joker the first time in the movies. Like that'd be rough.
Like, you have to have the mental fortitude to play the Joker.
Right.
That's you have to be able to pull yourself back from that dark place.
Right. Everybody can't do that.
Like you have to get lost in the insanity that is the Joker. Like, that's the thing. Like, the Joker doesn't care. He has no moral compass. There's nothing that he won't do. Like, the Joker will kill, blow up buildings, rape. It doesn't matter to him. To hurt people, it doesn't matter. So you have to embody that. And a person with sanity and morals could lose their self. Like, and that's the thing about, like, some people are method actors, and they take that home with them. And once you live that life for so long, that can seep into your everyday life. You don't want a real life fucking Joker running around on the streets of the earth. God damn it, trust me, you don't. Like, that's like fucking when we get Cletus Cassidy. Woody Harrelson plays him on.
He gonna have to really do that shit.
You have to lose yourself. If you had to compare one person to the Joker, Cletus Cassidy would be it for Marvel.
That's in the comics. We talking about the movies though.
Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, that shit.
I don't know what her comic book life like on the show. I just know she said that she was fixed. She told Bruce that she couldn't have kids. Like, and he said he couldn't either. So that's why they was like all together. Now her and Cap having a kid in the comics, I don't know nothing about that.
That's all I'm trying to say, y'all. Like, we need when we do these movies, and like, this is speaking to the people behind the scenes. Like, ask these people, what do they really? How long are they here for? Like, because comic book people, comic book fans,
yeah, I love Mark
are
Hamill
fans who have been waiting for this all their lives. You have comic book fans that are 60 plus years old who go see these movies, and they will rage the hell out because, oh, why are we switching characters? Like, yeah, they want to see the movie, but fans are loyal to one person playing a character. This is not like a soap opera where, oh, this character get killed off and then come back years later and have a new face. Nobody wants that shit. This ain't goddamn General Hospital.
That's
but
true.
Goddamn, oh, you kill somebody off, they come back. Oh no, this is their twin. Oh, so you have a new face, and now like.
That's true, Drew.
This is
when
you.
People go undercover. Sometimes they stay undercover so long that like when they get out of that op, they don't really know like anything else. It be weird. Like when they go back to work, they still be doing fucked up shit because they used to. Yeah, Jared Leto, he did that. He sent all of them something.
Yeah, he sent Will some shit.
He sent everybody in the movie something like that went with their like ego, their alter egos.
And like, this is the thing, he was in the movie like 10 minutes.
He's a method actor though. Like, that's why he did that. Like, that's why I was like, some people really take them roles serious. Some people method act.
I don't know, man. I feel like this. If you gonna do superhero movies, be committed to your role, because your fans are going to be committed to coming to see the movie. Like, when I heard Robert Downey Jr. was playing Iron Man, I was like,
how War Machine died in the Infinity War? Explain that to me.
what? What you said that?
He said how War Machine alive, but Infinity War he died. I don't know what you saw. I saw him fall and injure his back and have to be put in a suit to be able to walk. I ain't seen him die.
That was Civil War.
In Infinity War, he was at the end.
He was calling for Sam. Remember?
Yeah, and then Sam was the one that disappeared.
What?
Hey, Joe.
What do y'all be watching?
Bruh, I don't know.
What do y'all be watching?
I don't know. And then he said, "Never mind, it was Hawkeye. Hawkeye ain't die either. Where you seen him die?
He wasn't even in.
He wasn't even in it. Like, bitch, what the fuck do y'all be watching?
Saying?
I'm done. I'm about to go. I can't on this glorious Friday. Y'all.
I see why y'all be so amazed at me remembering shit about the Flash. I see why.
You can see Robert Pattinson as Batman. You can see Twilight Robert Pattinson as Batman. Because that's all I'm going to see. I ain't trying to knock nobody, but like all I'm going to see is Edward. Really?
Like, that's all I'm gonna see. I'm Edward Cullen. Like, what? I'm Batman? No, I can't.
They gonna fuck around and not have none of their movies come out because like ain't nobody gonna be doing movies but Aquaman and Wonder Woman. That's it.
like I said, they need to do the Flashpoint Paradox movie. You got your Wonder Woman, you got your Aquaman. You know they had what?
Didn't I tell you they doing a fucking what's the name of that shit I watched? Are You Afraid of the Dark movie this year?
Yeah.
Bitch, if that shit be trash like Kim Possible or some shit like that, I'm gonna be upset.
I ain't even finna address that.
But ain't they doing the Batman Beyond movie? That's what made me think about it. Because somebody said something about Joe Jonas doing a young Batman. But I'm like, ain't they doing a Batman Beyond movie? They can't mess that up, bro. Like, some stuff they just need to leave alone. Everybody into comic books, and it's like everybody want to grab the rights to try to make some money and don't know what they doing.
Like, yeah, like you can't just like they take people and they just don't love the franchises like
no, it's just
fans.
a money grab.
It's a money grab, and like that's the thing that pissed people off. Like the first film of DC, Man of Steel was an okay movie. But when you waited 3 years to give us another movie, like you lose interest.
I love Marvel and I love DC characters. I want DC's movies to be as great as Marvel's. I'm not gonna trash them like that. Like, it is trash. They need to fix it. But I want them to be great. And it's gonna be tragic that Aquaman did so well, and then that's the only movie they ever do that well. Besides like Wonder Woman. Like
when they shoot DC movies, the way they shoot them like they shoot them bad. The quality, the way they look.
They supposed to be doing a Flash movie. They keep getting pushed back.
It doesn't look well. It looks gritty. It looks grimy.
I bet anybody $1 million that I do not have that if Grant was playing the Flash in that movie, it'll be done already. I bet you any kind of money, the Flash would have been had his movie. Not knocking the other dude, but like when you think about the Flash, he's so good as Flash on CW that don't nobody really want to see another Flash in a movie. And his movie keep getting pushed back. And I'm like, why? Because if you're going to do it, just do it. Zac Efron. Yes, I can like both. Why I can't like Marvel and DC? It's not a competition. Like, they two separate entities. Like, yes, one is better than the other. Marvel is better at movies. DC is better at animated and TV shows. They both have their flaws. Like, Marvel is starting to get better as far as the TV shows, like, you know, the stuff they had coming out, like Daredevil and Punisher, but then that's canceled. So that's to be questioned if they continue later, if it's still going to be as good. I just want DC's movies to be good because those are characters I love. I knew Batman, Wonder Woman. I don't fuck with Superman, but I knew them characters before I knew Marvel characters. Those are characters I knew first. Like, I was a Batman fan before I was anybody's fan, ever. I love some Bruce Wayne. That's why Trey be laughing at me because, like, when we was watching Titans and they showed the little silhouette, I was like, nah, his neck too thick. Like, I don't play when it come to Bruce Wayne. Like, they can't be out here playing like that. Like, that's why I was like, I could tolerate Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne. Like, he didn't aggravate me when I seen him play the role. I felt like he was good at it, so I could have dealt with him. A lot of people, I like the Dark Knight trilogy or whatever, but I just feel like he did too much. Like, I just feel like he did too much. Like, how you go, I get that you got a secret identity, but you ain't got to do all of that with your throat, like, to get your point across as Batman. Like, it was too much. Coming here with no snow bears.
What was the best animated series? Oh, brother. Don't. Oh, brother. Shit.
But the Flash movie, like, that would take away from him doing the show. So he can't do it. Like, it's the same, like, company brand or whatever. But he wouldn't be able to do the movie and do the show. So I'll keep him on the show. I prefer to watch the show.
Like,
and I think the dude who playing him now is, like, he in Fantastic Beasts, I think, too. That's why his schedule been, like, all over the place.
Like, I can't lie, man. Fucking the Batman the animated series was fucking, and the New Adventures of Batman. Batman was my show, but then I think about turning on Fox and seeing goddamn Spider-Man on Saturday mornings. Like, bro, like, shit. Like, if I had to watch 2 shows and that's all I could watch for the rest of my life, it would be them two cartoons. Now, that's not including anime because anime is a whole nother genre. But American shows, show-wise, Batman, and like this Batman the animated series, and the New Adventures of Batman when Robin became Nightwing. And Spider-Man.
I love Batman Beyond too.
Spider-Man was, oh my God, y'all. Like, Spider-Man was my shit. And like, I remember like, when they brought the X-Men over to the Spider-Man show, I was like, oh my God, they did a fucking crossover.
I said I liked the Dark Knight trilogy. I just felt like he did too much. Like, I just felt like if he would have pulled it back some, it would have been perfect.
No, the Dark Knight trilogy was stupid. Oh. It was fucking stupid. And here's why. You go give us a character that was Nightwing, or wasn't Nightwing, that was partly Tim Drake, part, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with
Jason Todd, part fucking Damian Wayne, all in one character, but it wasn't those characters. You gonna call him Robin, but his name not Robin. Like, it was stupid.
DC fucked up. First of all, making a Justice League movie before your core characters have had their own movie was trash. They would have been better off picking a new person for Batman that was like new on the scene, that could have embodied his character and built that person up before, you know what I'm saying, jumping into like the movie. And then like we would have been cool because y'all would already had y'all Batman. Just like you got some of them characters in Marvel that's so big now, but before they did Avengers, they wasn't really doing a lot of shit that was just hype like that. Like, y'all trying to pull every big person off TV down and be like, they should be Batman. No, because I'm not going to see them as Batman. I'm going to see them as whatever they were before, because that's what they were. I'm going to see Rick as Rick. I'm going to see Edward as Edward. Like, I'm going to see...
Y'all, the biggest person in the MCU was Robert Downey Jr. Nobody go see it and tell me they knew who Chris Evans was, Chris Hemsworth was. I knew who Chris Evans was because I watched other movies.
Oh, yeah, X-Men.
Everybody didn't know who Chris Evans was. People didn't even know he was Johnny Storm in Fantastic Four. I was like, how the fuck didn't you know that? So that let me know people didn't know who he was. He was already a superhero.
The most animated you was going to get as far as the Flash is concerned was like Justice League and Justice League Unlimited.
I was like, man, look. When they did, like, nobody, I'm going to tell y'all, before the MCU, nobody fucked with Iron Man. Nobody fucked with Thor. Nobody fucked with goddamn, Captain America. Nobody fucked with them characters.
It was all Spider-Man, bro. I'm telling you.
Spider-Man and the X-Men. Mm-hmm. Nobody fucked with them characters. Those were like B and C list superheroes.
That's all I knew from back in the day with Marvel. That's why I was like, I always loved DC first. I was a Batman fan before anybody. Then as I watched Spectacular Spider-Man. No, what was the name of the Spider-Man we used to watch?
Spectacular.
The one before that.
Spider-Man.
It was just Spider-Man, the animated
in the
series?
90s, yeah.
Or, yeah, like that one. That was the first time I had ever watched like that kind of shit. And then, you know, he had like his friends would come on there. Like, you know, you saw the X-Men and stuff like that sometimes. I got into X-Men. And then like that was it. Like everything else was like DC.
Yeah, not another teen movie. What's the girl name? Stacy's got a gun. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? She's got a gun. Like the fuck. But I'm like, no, they're not gonna do a.
But all the Batmans, like the Batman animated series, Batman Beyond. Like I said, I ain't fuck with Superman like that. Justice League Unlimited. All that kind of shit, that was my stuff. Like, I was into some DC back then. I used to watch all the old Batman movies, like the ones that had, like, the Penguin, the Riddler, Jim Carrey is the Riddler, like, all that kind of stuff. But, I mean...
I'm just saying, y'all, like, when it comes to these characters, you have to get people...
Right.
No, you have to get people... Honestly,
I'm
going to say, you have to get no-name people. And it's not to say that no-name people can't do it, but no-name people can build you a franchise. Because people don't see them as anything else.
Also with Marvel, Kevin Feige, his thought process on what he wanted to do like way back 10 years ago or even before then. Like with DC, I don't think they had that leadership to where they was like, in this year, I want to do Justice League. They could have been building their characters. They could have been did. I know sometimes you have to wait for the right person. But Like, you done had all these different Batman, you done had all these different Supermen, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't say you've had all these Iron Men. You can't say you've had, like, all these, you know, yeah, Spider-Man, but that's Sony win. But, so, like, you can't say you've had all these Captain Americas in movies. They had their own shit, they built them up, and then they made a group movie, and they made you love them. And I feel like DC has some of the best characters, true, like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash. But where are y'all missing the mark as far as like your movies go? Because like they not holding my attention. Like I'd rather watch a fucking cartoon of your shit than go to the movies and pay money to watch that. Like that's when you know you got a problem as far as the movies go.
Like this is the way it should have went. You had your Man of Steel. You made us wait 3 years for Batman v Superman. This is what you should have did. Man of Steel, what was that? 2013? 2014, you should have had The Batman. 2015, Batman v Superman. 2016 is when Wonder Woman came out. 2016, you should have had Wonder Woman and Aquaman should have came out 2016. 2017, you should have had The Flash.
I forgot she was even in the movie. I forgot they did cut all her parts out.
What?
Of Iris in Justice League.
Yeah, I
forgot who was supposed to play her. She was pretty dope.
The girl who played Valkyrie, I think.
Valkyrie?
In Thor: The Dark World.
Was it supposed to be her?
I think that was supposed to be her.
I thought it was somebody else. I've been pronouncing Kevin Feige's last name wrong all this time. Oh, it's okay. Like, I love DC and I love Marvel, but I just, sometimes people just do too much. Ooh, did I not place my order? Bitch. It's almost 5 o'clock. I gotta go so I can stream.
I think it's her. I might be wrong. No, I'm wrong.
Kirstie Clemens.
Yeah, that's her name. Sorry, I'm wrong sometimes too. Shit, I know they looked alike to me. That's why I thought of the other girl from Thor. They look alike.
Hey, long as she got paid.
But this is the thing, man. Like y'all, like I this is me. If I were at the table, I'd be like, the plan y'all had. Like, where's the guy in the room to call you on your bullshit as an executive? Cause I'm that guy. I don't care if you make more money than me or you're the boss. Boss, that's gonna fail. How do you know that, Trey? Because I'm a comic book fan. I do this. Trust me. If you wait that long to put these movies out, people gonna lose interest. You need to get you some no-name actors because you can build these people up. You don't have to pay them millions of dollars.
I don't even want them to touch Flashpoint because they can't even get the regular shit right. Like, that is a movie that you cannot fuck up. You know how many people will riot in the streets if they fucked up Flashpoint? Like, come on, bruh.
Look at my face. Look at my face.
You can't even get. They can't even do a Flash movie, and you want Flashpoint? Like, no. Like, they can't.
But you need to do Flashpoint so you can get you a new Batman. I don't know if Superman. I don't know if he's still good or not. I don't know if he's staying or leaving. I don't know. So many rumors and shit. But get you actors that you don't have to pay money.
They been said The Rock was gonna play Black Adam. I mean, I could kind of see that if he do it.
That's all I'm saying. Get you actors that you don't have to pay this money, that you can build and they can grow as actors.
But The Rock bounce around, so it's like when you see him as The Rock. Like, you see him as him. You don't see him as like a certain person. But some people you only see as like a certain person.
Have the Russo brothers direct Flashpoint. Let's be clear. I fuck with the Russo brothers. I really do. I fuck with them because they've done great movies for the MCU. They really have. When they did fucking the Winter Soldier, that changed the MCU. A fucking basically a spy movie. Fucking great.
Yeah, the Crown.
Fucking great.
We did.
came back, did Civil War. Now Infinity War and Endgame, these movies finna be epic. People are talking about Endgame supposed to be 3 hours. If that movie is 3 hours, I bet you once you get in the theater and start watching that shit won't seem like 3 hours. Because when I was sitting there watching Infinity War, I didn't feel like I was watching a 2.5 hour movie. Because time went by just like that. I was like, hold up, bitch.
Tyrese is Jon Stewart. Bitch, I'm finna go. Y'all play too much. Every time I look at Tyrese, what more do you want from me? I can't. Not as my Jon Stewart. Not as my Jon Stewart. No.
Son, let's be clear.
I'd rather them snatch Diggle out the Arrowverse and put him in the movie before I let them do that.
Bro, if y'all want Tyrese, bro, look, let me explain something to you. I'll go work out twice a day, shave the head, keep the goatee, and I audition myself.
I don't see him as a Scorpion King either. I mean, like, he just do movies.
I will go shave the head. I go back to the clean cut.
You heard Endgame don't have an intermission for
I work out twice a day, and I guarantee you, I already got the military training. Come on, bro.
Y'all gonna sit there and watch him for them 3 hours. Y'all acting like that's so long. The last one was 2.5. Was 30 more minutes. If it's catching your attention, you gonna be there. That shit can be however long. I'ma watch it. That you gonna get your money's worth. You gonna get 3 hours. You gonna get your money's worth.
Shit, I'm in that thing,
baby boy. Right out here whining in these streets. I'm good. No damn John. I'm so mad.
Jon Stewart, motherfucker. How?
Right, Soulja Boy voice. Tyrese. Motherfucking Tyrese. I love Tyrese to death. He can sing any kind of songs he want to sing, but he ain't finna be Jon Stewart. He can go drive cars all day. You ain't finna put on no Green Lantern ring. Fuck that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If Endgame is 3 hours, I expect that movie to be anywhere from 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Why? Because they're wrapping up certain stories. I do not want Idris fucking Elba as fucking Jon Stewart.
He already is at Marvel though. Like,
y'all don't see me.
Most people don't jump back and forth like that.
Y'all stop thinking of big name actors. You're going to lose. Haven't y'all seen that DC is losing by getting big name actors? You just lost Batman.
It don't matter what kind of star power you got. If you can embody the role of that character, they can go get anybody to play Jon Stewart as long as he embodies that character. He don't have to have a name. It's gonna arouse comic book people's ears anyway, just to hear that Green Lantern got a movie. Drop that trailer on my ass and let me see what he got to offer in the movie, and then I'll decide for myself.
Nope. Go watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Not go watch it. Jamie Foxx.
Yes, that's what we forgot to talk about before I get ready to go. That ending scene for the Flash next week, that next episode gonna be a doozy. I feel like if y'all never seen the movie Groundhog Day, that's why like at the end of the reaction, I was like, it's gonna be a murder Groundhog Day, because in Groundhog Day, like the same day keep repeating itself over and over, and that's what I feel like she finna do. She gonna like, I low key feel like the Reverse Flash got her to do the stuff with like I was telling Trey, he wanted him distracted, but it shouldn't have happened the way it happened, because now that he know that Lady Ameta, he finna focus on Cicada. So if he the one that takes Cicada down, or he the one that figured out maybe it's not supposed to happen like that, and then that's gonna throw everything off. Somebody gonna get caught and get murdered, and then every time she fixed it, it's gonna be somebody else get murdered. So I think everybody gonna die next episode, or like just different people at different times. Y'all be looking for reactions. I'm
gonna tell you what happened with Robert Downey Jr. Kelly. Like, yeah, he hit a spiral, but when he met his wife, the wife he married to now, that's when he got his act together. Look at you, Venom, Will Smith.
That's why I just say I'm finna.
You know how much they have to pay Will Smith? That's $20 million.
All of that for one drop of clout. That's all y'all be wanting.
Will Smith
did all of that for some clout, and I'm gonna stop reading y'all shit.
$20 million.
I feel like after what happens on The Flash next week, she's gonna have to go to him and let him out to help her fix everything. Cause just imagine her, she gonna lose her shit seeing her mama die, her daddy die, Cisco die. You know, like all these people gonna die. She trying to fix it and it won't work. Somebody's gonna die, so she gonna feel like he can help her fix it. I think that's when she gonna let him out.
I hope she does. Let's hope come back to bite at her ass.
They gotta go get actors from Power Rangers.
Okay, that's weird.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is greatness. Huh, okay. It wasn't too great. It didn't keep my attention past one episode. All that stuff gonna be wrapped up this season. The stuff about Thawne and all that.
I don't know who that is.
What?
John David Washington. Is that Denzel's son?
I think so, yeah.
I've never seen him act in anything. Will Smith doing bad.
Yo, mama like the way I smell. Trust me. She sniffed me last night. Ask her.
Sir, how old are you? Are you even old enough to be on YouTube? Like,
ask
who
her,
say you smell like doo-doo? Like, who says that? Like, you
ask
like
her how I
12.
smell.
You,
And ask her
you
do
like
she
12.
like it. Oh, you ain't got that yet. You ain't never got to put them in timeout for me. Trust me. I'm gonna have a comeback for your ass. Just like I had your mom bagging it up. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, she practicing shooting because she needs to practice shooting. Like, you don't know what kind of enemies gonna get thrown at her.
You talking
He
about?
had millions. Yeah, they talking about she practicing shooting like she gonna shoot Thanos or something. Like, a bullet is a bullet. You don't know what kind of bullets we out here making. We might have intergalactic put them in your ass bullets. Like, let her practice her shot.
Yeah. I don't know what the Umbrella Academy is.
It's a trailer. That's why people keep saying watch the trailer or whatever. I don't think you're gonna see Batman in the Arrowverse. That's why they gave y'all Batwoman. Oop, now my finger slipped. Then I'm finna go because y'all getting on my nerves. I don't want to see Kevin Hart and shit that got to do with superheroes. I don't want to see him on my screen at all. Some people just be overrated for no reason. But y'all have fun with that, trying to figure out who's gonna be Jon Stewart.
Yeah, that's funny. Like, Jon Stewart on the big screen is in a solo movie.
You so comfortable.
I don't know. Like, Jon Stewart, like, this is how the MCU thrives. They don't take itself too serious. It has its serious moments, yes. But they have the one-liners, you know what I mean? The jokes. And the lighting on it is better. Like, nobody wants to go to a movie and see all that darkness. Like, brighten the shit up.
You can delete yourself from my whole channel talking about Kevin Hart is static. And I mean that with my whole soul. Just remove yourself from us. I don't even want you here. That's how serious I am. I don't even want you here anymore. No goddamn Kevin Hart is static. You done lost your mind. I'm irritated. Y'all, I'm not that fond of Kevin Hart. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, he funny sometimes, but he like people just like overrate shit. Like, I just feel like he just overrated to me at this point. He could be cool, whatever. And then people real life make me not fond of them, like, on screen too. So, like, I don't really get with certain people that do stuff. So I don't be laughing my ass off at none of these comedy specials. I'm Gucci.
Hey, y'all, that's the thing. When y'all talk about a show getting better after season 3 or after episode 17, y'all, I remember, I told y'all this story. I remember where I was when I watched episode 1. I was at work. The show was on. I was like, I'm not missing this show. I turned the TV to the channel. I watched it. Barely. I was like, oh, okay. And I forgot it came on the next week. I don't forget shows, y'all. I don't forget TV shows. Especially comic book related shows. So if I forgot the show, that says something. So people study asking me to react to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm going to let y'all know the honest to God truth. If I'm reacting to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that means I have nothing else to react to. And if it comes to a point where I have nothing else to react to,
y'all have to understand sometimes when people be big in like Marvel or DC, they can't switch. Like it's kind of different for like Thanos because he like not a real person. Like when he playing Thanos, he like purple. So like a lot of people didn't even realize that was him as Cable. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people didn't know that. But like you can't go from Killmonger to like Jon Stewart. Like I don't think that's gonna work.
no.
Like them people, like he probably gonna be in Black Panther 2 anyway, even if it's just on the ancestral plane. Like he
Contracts, man. Y'all gotta remember, contracts are key. Like
With the
y'all, like
technology.
this is why some of y'all gonna get fucked up if y'all ever like get in the game. Like you cannot just go do whatever you want to do in Hollywood. You have contracts, and you are obligated to fulfill those contracts. Like you are obligated, legally binding contracts.
I feel like Jim Carrey, if he was into doing movies now, I feel like he would have did good as Carnage if they would have got him. I feel like he really could have did that. Yeah. Like when they said Carnage was coming, that's the first person that popped in my mind because he's really good at roles like that. But like I said, stuff like that take a toll on people, and I just feel like he's at the point in his life where he don't want to do certain stuff no more.
Yeah. Jim Carrey on that, the Illuminati is real shit.
Like he out here letting you know. So if he come up dead, he like, y'all know what's up.
Hey, Jim Carrey on that, the Illuminati is real shit. Y'all stop playing with him. Like Terry Crews is Jon Stewart. Damn.
I don't mind watching certain shows, but y'all have to realize, like, we have life too. Like, we have a real life. We got real kids. Everything we watch that our eyes see can't be a reaction. Like, I'm not spending 16 hours out of my day recording and editing to put stuff up on YouTube who really don't give a fuck about their creators. Then the people who don't really support you but want to see your reactions feel like they entitled. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't have time for that. That's why, to be honest, I'm going to make this statement and I'm going to be done. A lot of these people that y'all like on YouTube right now are, like, going through, like, mental situations. Like, a lot of people are pulling back from YouTube. They feel like they content not the same. Like, YouTube has changed since, like, when they first started a long time ago. Like, we got in, luckily, right when the shit was going down. So, like, it's certain stuff we don't expect. But it's different for people who've been on here 10 years. You know, like 8 years, like they see a difference and it's like, is this for me? Like you got people, it don't matter. I could put out 8 videos to y'all a day and that still wouldn't be enough for some people. Then you got them hoes that's, why y'all talking during the reaction? It's a reaction. It's not free cable. I just want you to understand that. Like that's my opinion and my reaction. That's how I do it. If you don't like it, go watch somebody else.
Oh, that's what I was supposed to say. Do y'all know somebody was upset with us because of a tweet? Like,
so this what happened. So you know Arrow's 150th came on Monday. So you know me, I tweeted up a little tweet and I was like, you know, we enjoyed the, you know, 150. Can't wait till y'all get to 200, whatever. So you know, sometimes they actually reply to us. So they replied, thank y'all so much for y'all support and doing y'all reactions. Like, you know, they actually was appreciative of that, which I appreciate because the WB be trash. I know it ain't the writers, but the WB be trash.
They be coming for them reactions.
They be coming for them reactions.
Quick.
But some girl was like, y'all need to watch who y'all be out here promoting because they so toxic towards Olicity and they hate the actors and all this other kind of shit. But I'm like, I simply messaged her back that if you actually watched our reactions, there's never any hate towards the actors themselves. But I have a life and an opinion, and my opinion is that I don't like Olicity. Like, you're not gonna make me like, because you put somebody with the main character, I'm just gonna automatically like them. I was like, that just shows that that's why you're there watching. And then, like, when people started to tear into her ass, she wanted to try to backtrack. Oh, that's not what I meant. And the show a dumpster fire anyway. So why are you even coming? You mad that they appreciate us for watching, but you say the show trash. So why is your opinion of any necessity?
Y'all, I have said on numerous occasions, Emily, I have no problem with. I know how to separate myself from an actor. An actor or actress can only give what they are written. If you watched any of our videos, at least more than one, we've said that countless times. It's never the actor's fault.
Y'all need to follow us on Twitter because that's where all the issues be coming in.
That shit, I was like, did she say this? Like,
I was just sitting there, happy that they had replied, and then here comes somebody with this big ass fucking paragraph. First of all, your ass is 36. I'm gonna need you to mind your old ass business and not worry about who tweeting me when all you tweet about is TV. But you,
I'm like, what is that?
I react to shit and I don't even just tweet about TV all the time. Like, that's all you tweet about ever.
Bro, like, the shit is crazy because I'm like, I sat here. Like, since we've been doing this, we've gotten a lot of recognition from a lot of actors and all this other stuff who say stuff, and they watch the reactions, but we never disrespect the actual person who is playing the character. I know how to separate an actor from their character. Period. An actor or actress can only give what they are written. They can only act the way that's written on the paper. And I'm like, it's fucking ridiculous that you feel like I should like a couple because people, they wrote it that way.
She deleted it.
Like, I don't have to like people together. Like, I just don't. I like Barry and Iris together. I don't like, because I'm a comic book enthusiast. I like the comic book characters together.
She said these two YouTube reactors, she put that in quotation, have said some really vile shit about Olicity and they hate Felicity. They are mean-spirited and total haters, yet the Arrow writers just thank them. Start putting the pieces together, people. Like, she quoted, like, after they said we really enjoy, like, after I said the shit to them and they replied, I say we are entitled to our opinion. If you actually saw our reaction, you know that there's never any disrespect to the actors. But I definitely don't have to like a pairing to like and support the show. I said, you obviously just watch for Olicity, but have a good one. She gonna try to backtrack after like 10 realists toe into her ass about, you know, like what she said. I never said that she was like, I never said that you were, I also never said that you disrespected the actors, but your bias against Felicity is jarring. And then she was like, don't make assumptions of why she watched the show. It's not just for Oliver and Felicity. The show is a dumpster fire in general. And somebody was like, are you serious right now? Do you not see the hypocrisy in your statement? Like, you gonna try to backtrack. Like, you just said that we toxic. That's what you basically just fucking said. We hate Felicity, we hate Olicity, and that we toxic.
And the show is a dumpster fire. So why are you watching the...
But I'm just trying, we don't care. I'm just trying to let you know, this the kind of shit that go on that people y'all watch shit. This why people be ready to quit YouTube. Because it be some fucking assholes out there on the internet. Because people can't say shit to who they want to in real life. So they want to try to come troll on your page. That's why I got to the point where I post shit when I feel like posting shit. Because first of all, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody in this chat, everybody that's a realist, I'm glad y'all support us. Y'all don't never have to spend a dime on us. Long as y'all watch the videos, like, share, and subscribe, get the word out there, whatever, I appreciate you. But when I say that Patreon is what keep us here, I'm being honest because, like, the shit that we make off YouTube after the WB done set up there and claimed all them videos, after Netflix done came and blocked, after third parties come in and try to check your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't be nothing left. It be pennies on the dollar. And then on top of that, whatever you make, YouTube still taking a percentage out of it. Like, just heads up. Like, if you were to donate $10 right now in the fucking super chat, YouTube gonna take 4 of them. So I'm just letting you know that they take 40 to 50% of everything we make already because you started in the game so late. Like, people that's way back, you know, like, started when the shit started, they probably ain't getting that much taken out. But the shit that I see in the comments, if it were not for the people that hold us down, like, for real, that I know are true realists, your girl would have been gone. Like, I would have walked away. Trey could have this shit. I'd hold that camera all goddamn day for him. I'm not finna be on it. Like, that's how rude some people are. Y'all already know people try to say I'm a man because my voice heavy, but I done gave birth to 3 whole kids by C-section. They came out of me. Like, I just want y'all to understand how annoying that is. Like, I'm not finna sit up here and have to plead my case. I just be in the chat. She sound like a man. Ask your daddy what I am. That's all you gonna get from me. Ask your daddy. Like, I'm tired of folks. Like, people are garbage. Human dumpster fire. Human dumpster. Human waste sometimes. Like, you'll be amazed at some of the fucking comments that people put. And really be sitting here like you supposed to do what they say. Like, what that comment was, I think somebody was like, I'm only here for something.
Oh! People only come to your channel for Attack on Titan.
Bro, it was somebody that was like, let me tell you how people be nice, nasty. Like, I hate when people do backhanded comments. Like, that annoys me. That's, like, so annoying. Somebody was like, haven't been to your channel in a while. I'm finna go ahead and unsubscribe because I only used to watch anime anyway. Y'all don't post that no more. Bitch, leave. What you gotta post a whole comment for? Click the goddamn do you need help? Do you want me to help you click unsubscribe? That's how I be like, I don't care. Because you are not here for my benefit. You coming to watch some motherfucking anime that your ass can't find online for free. And that's it. Like, that shit annoys the fuck out of me. I tell my kids, do not, if you don't have nothing nice to say, that's so old school. If you don't have nothing nice to say, keep your goddamn mouth closed. That's the way they need to rephrase it. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing that I know. Keep your goddamn mouth closed. I'll be waiting on some of y'all to come to the meet and greet and hit me with some ignorant shit. Mom of 3 and YouTuber Tasha went ham on some people today. Fucking meet and greet. That's gonna be the goddamn news line. I want y'all to come to my meet and greet with that same energy. Please. Come to my meet and greet. I only watch you for Attack on Titan. Come here, let me talk to you real quick. Come here, let me talk to you real quick.
I'm like, and that shit was so funny. I was like, bro, we got rid of them people
over a year ago. People don't understand. You want me to watch something, but you not caring if I lose my channel behind it. That's how I feed my kids. Like, videos are how we pay the bills. So if I don't have a channel, you gonna let me come stay with you? We all crashing, including Guy. Like, I'm gonna need people to just get real. And it be them little entitled fucking, some of them be young. And I done seen a couple ignorant ass old people. But a lot of them be young. I ignore some of y'all young ones because I know your mama probably ain't hit you in the head right a couple times. Like,
ain't chopped you.
Y'all ain't getting right. Y'all ain't got your chest punched in. You know, that's probably how you talk to your mama. But some of these old bitches, I be so good with the shit. I hit them with the comment. And I make sure you read the comment before I block you. Oh, I'm only here to watch whatever. I'm like, oh, well, you won't be watching this again. Block. You better make a whole nother account if you want to watch me, bitch. That's how you gonna have to do it. I'm petty. I'm the one.
That shit was so funny, man. That dude said, don't nobody do nothing but come here for your Attack on Titan. Bro.
Omega gonna be security at the meet and greet. Y'all already know he be choke slamming folks at work. He about to be the security.
Like, the shit is funny. I found that shit to be so funny.
I got your bail money.
Like, I found that shit to be so funny. I was like, really?
I just
Attack
don't
on
understand. It ain't even that. Like, fuck the people that like Attack on Titan. Like, I like it. I'm gonna watch it. Whatever. You get it. You get it. If you don't, you don't. But it's just like, why you ain't put this up today? When you gonna drop this? Y'all taking too long to post that. I'm like, but are you gonna come edit for me though? Or are you gonna come clean my house, watch my kids, and cook dinner while I edit? Like, can I do something that I want to do today? Can I be off? Like, can I not look at a reaction today? And then I love people that are like patiently awaiting your reaction too. Oh, I love those people. But them bitches that be like, y'all need to react in all caps. No, what the fuck you need to do is get you some business, open a book, or find you some shit to do in real life to where you not worried about me. Cause we mostly, I'm 95% of the time, we post a reaction daily. If I don't post something, like, it's rare. Like, even if it's a real advice, whether it's a trailer or whatever, y'all normally get something.
Yeah.
But I can post 3 videos a day and people still, but you ain't post this though.
When I'm gonna get that, when I get to it?
I'm just like, people so rude and then be wondering why you don't want to fucking do shit for folks. And I know it's not all of y'all. That's why I don't be like, oh, I'm not gonna do something, because it ain't all of y'all. It be like 1% of y'all, and that 1%, I be wanting to run up on some of y'all on the street, say that shit to my face, bitch. Like, just come up behind you, dish your head, just say that shit to my face. Like, y'all are piss yourself. Yes, just run up on them like, bitch.
What you say?
It's hot, sir.
All that damn hair, girl.
But I'm just like, if I could catch some of y'all shit, y'all don't know old school me from Mississippi. Y'all better be glad that Jesus changed my life. Cause some of y'all would get it. I would get the strap and go to work on some of y'all. Y'all don't understand. I don't even need a strap, bro. Like, I don't even need none of that.
Oh my God.
But like, it's like, people don't get, like, it's like they want you to do this as your full-time job, but they want you to lose your page at the same time too, sneaking to post shit that they want to see, because they, you know, like, you want to watch my reaction to it. I get everybody cannot support us on Patreon. Everybody don't have jobs. Everybody don't have money, disposable money like that. I get it. As long as you supporting me on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, you like, sharing, and subscribing, putting us on to somebody else, I'm cool. But at the same time, you gotta understand, I can only give you on YouTube what I can give you on YouTube, because they let hoes run amok. Y'all let hoes run amok. Now YouTube trash and y'all advertising trash. And then it's like, y'all want to nitpick over everything everybody posts now. You should have did that before shit got out of hand.
Told said Tasha got the burner.
Hell no, because I probably would have been using for real. I don't fuck with guns though. I don't need one though. That's what people don't understand. I don't need one. Trust and believe I don't.
Hey,
But I'm just like,
Tyler had to throw a few moves, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, it's amazing to me that people feel like your life is supposed to be videos. I love y'all. Y'all can email me. Y'all can tweet me, Instagram me if y'all got issues on my helping. But like, I don't want to be a slave to my computer. Like, that's why people lose their self in this. And then you see people pull back and go missing for 2-3 months, not posting no videos or feeling like they want to quit. People really make you feel obsolete sometimes. Like, I have to realize sometimes you read shit and it take over your subconscious and you don't even realize it. Like, and it's something so innocent. Like, I posted Coraco on Patreon, and I put that I posted episodes 1 through 3. I hadn't posted 4 through 6 yet, and you know, like, I had put the episodes up later, and I hadn't got around to posting the alert for 4 through 6. And somebody on the comments is like, you should have changed this to 1 through 6 because you got 6 episodes up. So me subconsciously, I was finna change the post to 1 through 6, but I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted to do initially, because the people who didn't know I posted them episodes won't know now. You get what I'm saying? Like, it be the littlest shit. So like, when people get to reading shit in the comments like, oh, you trash, your channel trash, you need to post anime, like all this stuff, it makes you think like, well, do I need to do this to make my channel better? Like, do other people think I'm trash?
Yeah, dang, yeah.
I got to a point where I'm just like, I don't give a fuck about a comment. That's why I stopped reading them, because that person that's pissing you off is unhappy with their situation, and that's why they trying to make you feel some kind of way. Like, I'm gonna put out content that I feel is good when I feel like I want to put it out, to who I want to put it out to, and then like, you just gotta go with the flow. YouTube, I'm not gonna be. I stopped working to be my own boss, so I'm not gonna let YouTube run me. Like, yeah, you may pay the water bill, you know, that's about it. You know, you may pay the gas bill this month or something, but like, I mean, it is what it is. Now, I'll be a slave a little bit to Patreon because, like, they the ones who over here getting the bills paid. They paying rent, car note, insurance. You know, they paying everything. So,
Patreon, where's that?
I don't ever want anybody. Let me clarify this now while it's 140 y'all here and I'm finna go. I never want any realist to feel like you're less than because you can't support us on Patreon. You've been here, you talk with us, you laugh with us, you're on Discord, you're on Twitch. It's people that are more loyal that have never had a Patreon than people that are on Patreon. So I appreciate y'all the same. But when it comes to reactions, I gotta post on Patreon because they're paying for it. That's just what I want people to understand. If you don't get a video on YouTube today, but Patreon got 6, you just gotta bear with that because they paying for them videos. But I love y'all all the same. Like, y'all my peoples. We wouldn't be here without y'all. We wouldn't be.
How would you feel if you were paying
in this house
and you didn't get anything for it? That's bullshit. Like, Patreon get a lot.
We wouldn't be in this house and we wouldn't be having the car we got or whatever without y'all. And I love y'all for that. Don't ever feel like because you never donated $1, 50 cents, got a Patreon that you're less than. You're not.
What up, man?
Who ugly? Look, I'm like,
What the hell happened?
But I just want y'all to know that because a lot of people feel like, I've noticed that some people feel like when we make like them Patreon update videos on the first, that we like dogging people out that don't have Patreon. Like, that's not it. It's the update for the channel if we got a channel update, and it's the update for Patreon. You're not less than. Like, y'all are just as up there. Like, we wouldn't even be where we are now if it wasn't for YouTube because that's how we started.
Like, we have to let them know and let you know that, hey, maybe it's your time to join Patreon. You might want to watch this. Like, that's what the Patreon update is for.
Kelly,
so you
people
know,
trash, I'm telling you.
okay, well, I want to watch that so I can join.
And people good at comparing. Oh, well, you don't do your reactions like this person, but am I me, though? Am I them or am I me? We bring our own style of flavor and realism to the... Like, people started jocking us when we got in the game because your girl was the only one who did reactions and put the motherfucking gifs and clips up in them when nobody else doing that. And everybody else had started after that. I noticed so many people started doing that after we came out with Attack on Titan and Death Note and people started little gifts and saw our views. Everybody else started doing that shit. But was I on fucking live stream? Oh my God, these big YouTubers out here copying off us. No. Get it how you live, fam. I want you to eat too. That's what people need to understand. And I wish more black people would do that for each other. Like, I want you to eat too. If I make videos and you feel like you want to do that, and you feel like you need some advice or a push or something like that, I don't mind that. Like, you ain't out here copying everything off us. Like, we ain't out here editing your videos for you. You gonna do shit the way you feel like you can do it.
Yeah, it's real.
Like, people really be...
Honestly, I haven't even been able to watch some of my favorite reactors because of what we be doing. Like, I can't even lie. Like, I used to watch Akasan all the time. That's my man. I used to watch his videos every time they came up. I can't remember the last time I think I watched the Akasan video because I am so busy. And when the fire happened, I really got out of touch because I go get it. Okay. I'm like, I couldn't. It's just when you working in the game, it's just too much. Like, you wanna support your the reactors you like, but
it say delivered. I don't know.
I got it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but I just want to let y'all know I love all of y'all. Like, y'all my people. I'm going to go hard for y'all. But it's some of them people out here that be on our video. I guarantee you, it's people that watch all our reactions but don't like us. They just trying to watch the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? It be like that. But I'm me. Y'all going to get me on camera. I had to learn, you know, like, I've always been a little wise beyond my years. But, like, you have to learn to be yourself. You can't copy somebody else because that's not for you. Like, what's for you is for you. We be honest because I, like, married to the real, I just feel like we should be honest. We used to see so many reactors back in the day that we knew were, like, faking the funk just to make money off YouTube. Like, if y'all really, like, I know some of y'all have started channels, so y'all might kind of know, like, what YouTube is like. But YouTube don't pay like it used to. Like, Ain't no point of, like being fake and doing all that. Why? I want to be real with y'all. I want to help somebody. I want to leave some positivity out in the world. That's what I want to do. I want to, if you feeling down, I want you to be able to watch one of our videos and pick yourself back up again. Like, that's what I want. Because YouTube did that for me at low points. And that's what I wanted. Ooh. You sipped some. You look guilty. Did you sip some of my lemonade?
Feel the straw. It's not even cold. Feel the straw with your hand, nut.
Like
You
look
know.
Oh,
But you know what, bitch? You pop the top. Your ass don't be drinking out the straw. I just realized.
What? No, I did. My mouth not even cold. Feel my mouth, nut.
It's hot though. Like,
No, the fuck it's not. Trying to call me. I didn't drink
Nah, I
none
can
of
offer
that shit.
you some. You want some?
No, I'm straight. I don't want none of your drink. Accusing me of shit I ain't fucking do.
You probably popped the top. I'm just saying.
No, the fuck. I wouldn't even fuck your drink, man. Slimy ass. I don't want your drink. What the fuck were you talking about? Yeah.
I understand. Some people are shy. Everybody don't want to come talk in Discord or do stuff like that. I get it. Like, a lot of y'all just lurk. Like, y'all behind the scenes. Like, that's cool. But I'm just telling y'all why we here. Like, we here to be positive, lift somebody else up. Like, we gonna be honest with y'all. Like, we not gonna be fake. I'm gonna be honest with you, and sometimes that shit gonna be hard to hear. But in the end game, we here to grow. Like, that's, you don't want to be stale and stuck in the same place. Like, we here to grow. I know, Ash. Send me another. I forgot. But y'all follow us on Twitter because I'm finna stream soon when I get through eating. Trey probably, we gonna stream later. Gonna stream tomorrow. You not streaming later because you just smacked and fell asleep. You ain't got to. But we love y'all. Like, y'all have helped us build something that I never thought we get, like, to this point yet. And I'm sure we have way, like, further to go. But, like, I never, like me,
To the real
I was that person that, like, I told Trey when he wanted to do this, I don't want to be on camera. Like, I don't wear makeup. I got natural hair. I got a heavy voice. I'm like, nope. That's like a whole combination of like stupid shit. Like, I don't want to hear all that. But surprisingly, like, I get that like less than 5% of the time. Like, every now and then you might see some shit like that from a new person that I ain't never been around nobody that, that's like that, so I just, that's your own ignorance. But, it's just, y'all really still going about Jon Stewart though?
I just stopped caring. Like, I stopped caring. Like, the funniest one I saw that made me laugh was the one about Nick Cannon.
I didn't talk with anyone until a year after I started watching the channel. Yeah, Omega, you was always lurking because I remember seeing you on Riff all the time, but you used to never say nothing. But I'm glad.
I was talking about, like, y'all, I can't even watch other reactions. Like, I be so tired. I just be like, whatever, man.
You want some?
Nah. I'm like, I can't even watch what the reactors I used to watch or like. Like, it's just like, it's crazy. Like, it is truly crazy how much this takes up your time. And like, I see where people, like, I be in other people's comments. Like, I see people like talking about people. I say, man, people have lives. I be wanting to go off, but you know what I used to be like? I was like, you know what? I better not say nothing. I be saying people. If I say something, I'm gonna say something real fucked up.
I be seeing people and other people's shits about us, and I be feeling bad because like people will react to something and they'll be like, "But married to the real." Like, I be like, "Oh my god, don't do that." I be like, "Don't." Do that.
Don't. No.
And like people don't be doing it from like a negative place, but I guess I just feel bad because like now. As far as I remember, I don't think nobody come to us about like, oh, y'all should do this like that person or whatever too much. Like sometimes they'll be like, but at most I've heard maybe Blind Wave name mentioned.
Or the normies,
if anybody.
Especially in the beginning.
But they cool people because we could have collabed with them before we just didn't have the opportunity
we had money to get there.
Yeah, we got kids. Like, we can't just drop, like, and go to wherever they wanted us to go. But they cool people. Like, they cool.
Yeah,
like I don't have no beef with nobody because people just feel like when you do the same thing, you supposed to beef with everybody that do the same thing you do, and it's not like that.
I'm too old for that shit.
Like, reactors are actually supportive of each other because I remember when we lost our first channel, a lot of people were shouting us out to try to help us build back up. People I even knew watched us.
That shit was crazy.
So it's cool.
I guarantee you, if I do get to go to Japan, I'm gonna look up August something like, hey man, you wanna it's Tuesday, you wanna collab? Shit. It's Tuesday. Don't even worry about your video. I got it. I edit that shit and everything for you. Cause like, I think Akasan, he's a teacher as well, so I'm like he can't.
Yeah, he got a real job.
Like he can't upload videos like that. So I be want to just be like, man, back the fuck up off him, bruh. Like he got another job.
Now,
Out.
As much content as we put out, if we had an editor too that would edit like the style that we like videos, we'd probably be able to put out more stuff. Cause there's a lot of stuff we can give to them.
Like it's frustrating because I'm like, and another one like I think he was the realest first, Matthew.
I don't know.
I can't remember. I know.
I think we just ended up like bumping into him along the way.
Yeah, and like cool guy.
I think I saw him because we used to watch the Flash, like you know the Flash.
Yeah, he watched the Flash with his mom.
We started doing that, and I saw him do it with his mom. I was like, okay, well that's different.
Like,
he ended up seeing us one day. We support each other.
Like,
so I mean, he dropped by every now and then.
Man, yeah, like he be busy. I'm like, bro, it's
now granted. I know when we initially started, we picked up a lot of y'all from watching Attack on Titan, and I'm glad of that. But that's not the only thing we did. Like, we did live stuff, we did Death Note, like, we did anime. YouTube has just made it to where it's hard to post anime unless you're doing, like, 20 different tricks and gimmicks to post it. Yeah, you got younger people that post it because they don't care about monetizing anything. You know, like, it's just like, oh, I'm just here for fun. You know, like, I'm just here for whatever. And then everybody in the anime community feel like you're supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
And like even if you post something and don't monetize it still will get blocked. Like you still could get a strike for it. It don't matter. Like if you monetize it or not, it's still somebody else's content.
And that's what people don't get. Like a lot of people are here to be just to get famous, just to have a big subscriber count and be like, oh, cool, got it, okay. But once your channel's gone, I don't want to get to 1 million subscribers and then my channel get hit and I lost it. Because getting those 1 million subscribers back might be hard. Like that will suck. That sucks. Like we at what, 64?
60, right at 65, I think.
Okay. When we lost the other channel, we were down. We were telling people to go to the channel. Within 2 weeks, we got up to 17,000. Because people started finding us again. We got back up to like 17,000. We struggled to get from 17 to 20 for like another month. And we started building again. But in the time we've had this channel, it has been a struggle to get to where we are. Because people didn't want to subscribe because we weren't doing anime. And like that showed us, and that really showed us that, oh, these are the people you don't want. Because those people just want what they want. They don't care about you. They don't want it. They don't care if you lose your channel or anything.
It wasn't even that we weren't doing anime. They wanted it so they can see the full fucking show on YouTube. Because when we started doing Rift, we started back doing anime. People were mad about that too. I gotta sync it up. But you want to watch us react to anime though. So what's the problem? People find an issue with anything. Because when we did Rift, we started watching what Erased, I think, like Hunter, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it was still an issue. It was already up over there.
It was?
Mm-hmm.
My bad. Do you have another one of these? Was it something else?
I took it off.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh shit.
Darcage back at it again with the donations. Thank you, sir. Unless you have tried to do YouTube, you don't get it. Shelby and I did it from 2010 to 2013, and it's endless work. You average like 15 to 16 hours of work a day, average. Sometimes it's even more. YouTube is a grind. Happy Friday. Thank you. It is though. Like it's all editing and recording. Like I got shit to post as soon as it's done, but I want to stream. And it's like I gotta choose. Do I play the game now and post the videos later, or do I go ahead and do the videos now and then play the game later? It's always like you gotta think like what you want to do, because you can't do all of it at the same time. Well, I do sometimes, but like I'll be editing and playing the game. Trey be up here looking like I just be. have my editor right here, and then on this screen I got a Warframe. I'm playing the game.
Because it's to a point now. Tasha does the YouTube stuff. I do the Patreon stuff.
Oh, it was such a blessing to get him a computer. Geez.
Like I do the Patreon stuff mostly. So like she does the anime part, but I do all the live stuff. Like now, like so basically all the live stuff that you're getting, that's on me. Like I was like.
The other channel got taken down because we got strikes for anime. Like, we got strikes for anime. We had got, like, and then let me tell you how petty they are.
Hell no, Venom, not me.
They wouldn't even give you one strike for the videos you had for that set show to, like, take them down. They was giving you a strike for every fucking episode. Like, that's how petty they were. So, you can only get 3 strikes to get your channel taken down. So, if they didn't remove every strike, you was just fucked. Like, they had to literally take off. And then the sad part about it was, like, once you get the 3 strikes, I think you have like 7 to 10 days for them to like fix it, and then your shit just gone for good. And then after we lost our page, one of the strikes fell out, but it was too late at that point because we didn't have our page no more. Because we had got most of our strikes from the people who own like Tokyo Ghoul or whatever like that. And then Toei gave us a strike because so many people was into Super. They had started, like, instead of blocking the videos, they had started giving people strikes on certain stuff too.
Yeah, they initially were blocking videos.
Toei would give you a strike, but when you dispute it, like, it would end up falling off. But think about how long it take for the fall off. That took like a month. So by the time that fell off, and we would only had 2 strikes from the other company or whatever. Like, it was too late at that point. Like, they don't bring your videos back. They don't have none of that shit online no more. It's all just gone.
We started with episode 15 of season 3.
For what?
No, was it 15? No. Yeah, 15. I think it was the Wrath of Salvatore.
Layla. I'm sorry, it's Layla. I particularly use, what's the name of the shit? Power Director. But everybody use different stuff.
Yeah.
I just felt that's what I'm most comfortable with. But it's people that use, like, Final Cut Pro and what is it, Sony Vegas or something like that. It's like a lot of different stuff, but that's just what I use.
Oh, and thank you, Darcage. Darcage! Fuck, we were supposed to talk about a month and a half ago.
Darcage, I need to get with you because I got some shirt ideas for this year.
And I got this fucking skit I supposed to be setting up. I need to talk to you. Fuck. I supposed to did that like a month and a half ago. See what I'm saying, y'all? Like, I was supposed to work with him a month and a half ago on some shit, and because of reactions, the time got long. It feel like it maybe it's been less time, but I'm gonna tell y'all,
as much as I love anime, it hurt losing that first channel. I didn't even want to do videos no more after that because it was so many videos that I had edited, put my hard-earned time into editing. Like, y'all gotta remember when Death Note and Attack on Titan was coming out, them bitches was dropping like 3-4 a day, and then to lose all them videos just because somebody want to be petty, you know, they try to, and see, it was so many people that had lost their channel behind anime that they had got to the point when you had to do copyright school, which you have to do when you lose your channel or if you get a strike. They were like, they added the shit on there to let you know that stuff from Japan, specifically Japan, does not count under fair use, like fair use. Like, they put that on there, so that's how bad it was that they had to put that on there for
that. Wasn't initially
it wasn't
on there.
Italy. It wasn't like it was fucking Japan specifically.
Like, y'all, and like, I know they did that because we were the ones who did it. So that means it's in there permanently.
It was still Married to the Real. We just added the reactions for this one. It was still Married to the Real.
Yeah, and eventually we took the reactions off. So you
know. Like, it was the same thing.
Like. And the funny thing was, had the gaming channel, I was growing the gaming channel, and because it was connected. Like, this is the thing I'm gonna teach y'all about.
Oh yeah, YouTube. And then y'all new people,
do not connect multiple channels because if you do, once you lose one, you will lose them all.
Any channel you got connected to an email that gets taken off YouTube, even if it's 2 months later, even if it's the next day, a year later, they will take that shit down.
They came and got that shit the beginning of last year.
The gaming channel have nothing to do with the other channel, but because the emails were the same, and you like made it on the same like account or whatever,
boom, they came and snatched it.
They send you a big ass message saying because this account was affiliated with an account that was terminated, this one has to be terminated as well.
Like, because we had just got to 3,000 subscribers. I was building the gaming channel. I was putting stuff up every other day, or at least twice, 2 to 3 times a week. I was putting videos up on the gaming channel. I was doing more Street Fighter stuff, like doing the little Street Fighter tutorials. And
we might
Street
come
Fighter.
back with the gaming channel for summer,
Like,
or around MK11.
Yeah,
but like it's so much work right now trying to get y'all reactions. Summer is more free because like don't as much shit come on TV. Like we just watching whatever at that point.
Yeah, and then like Netflix shows are gonna be few and far between now because Marvel shows are not coming out.
YouTube can beat you down. I'm telling you, don't do that. And then whoever asked about a meet and greet, I mentioned it. Hopefully we can do one this year. I was trying to wait till we get to like 100K. So, like enough people will come. But the first one we do will probably be here until we can get big enough to fly out and be at other places whenever. But the first one will probably be in Houston.
It's crazy, y'all.
Because they was like, you said meet and greet. More information, please. They was like, they ready. But, yeah, Riff was cool. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I miss Riff.
Yeah.
But it was just 3 people doing that whole setup. Yeah. So it just got too much. I'm surprised it's been like a year now. I'm surprised ain't nobody found a way to bring it back or do something else.
It was a year in November. Yeah, that was crazy.
But people still didn't like that. I'm like being honest, Darcage, people still didn't like that because they had to do extra. Like they had to bring up the reaction and sync it. Like that's work. People don't want to do work. Like it's just people were still upset.
It's always something, man. But it don't matter now. It was fun. Riff was fun, man. Riff was fun.
It's only been over a year, Rod, because it'll be our second year on YouTube in March. So it feel like a long ass time, but it's only, we haven't even been on YouTube 2 years yet.
Know what, bro? Yo, Ralph, I did not finish Batman Telltale games. I did not. That shit is on Tasha's PlayStation. I did not finish that shit, honestly. No, I didn't. And that shit was funny, man. That shit was good. Like, I enjoyed that.
Bitch, Coraco had me stressed out the first goddamn episode back, and then we did the first 6. Coraco is that shit. Them sports animes be off the hook.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
Bitch, I was sweating. Look, Trey was like, Tasha over here like she betting on the game. I was over here like, bitch, what's gonna happen?
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Y'all, we do not pick the anime for the month. Y'all do.
Ashley,
it's a vote.
If the email is gonna be under a real advice video, you gotta look under that one.
Y'all get a vote. And if y'all pick a sports anime or a horror or whatever, we watch it. We don't pick anything. That's the thing. It's all y'all. So the funny thing is when people leave because the anime that they didn't pick get picked, and I'm like, ooh, don't leave because you're gonna get your opportunity. We've been doing this so long that I'm like, we've watched so many animes. I'm like,
ooh, I finished
the similarities between animes, like the protagonists of characters, is very striking.
I'm sure we'll get to 100K. Thank you, Iconic. You don't have to do that. I'm sure we'll get to 100K because with all the fuck shit that's coming on in April.
Oh yeah.
Attack on Titan Part 2, Game of Thrones, One Punch Man, all that shit coming on. It's gonna be a ride. Then you got all the CW shows about to wrap up. Cause they got 22 episodes. So yeah, it's gonna be closer, like just even if it's just a week or 2, like it's gonna be closer to the end. Woo! He said I've been voting for Coraco for a year. It's gonna be worth the wait though, cause that shit gonna be ignorant.
I mean, it will.
Right, and it will, cause like we eventually gonna run out of stuff to watch, so we gonna eventually get to one of them. I mean, and we watch an anime almost every month, so that's like 12 picks during the year at least. And then you have the months where we got free time, we do more than one. We be like, we'll do more than one.
Yeah, depending on that.
If it's short, like 12 episodes, sometimes we'll do 2.
Yeah, but if we know it's gonna be a month, where we like, nah, we can't do it.
It's just right now I can't. Like,
I sit down and I be like, no. Tasha asks and I be like, we ain't gonna be able to do it.
I be wanting to bring y'all so much content, but then I be like, and I'm gonna be not sleeping.
And I sit here and tell her, I be like, nope, that ain't gonna work. I know it's not gonna work. Like, she might get frustrated, but I already know it's not gonna work. So I'm like, no, hell no. Like, it's not that I don't want to, but I'm like, nope.
Because we wanted to do 2 now. I mean, like last month with Overlord, but we need to catch up on Avatar and finish Tokyo Ghoul, so we gotta finish that stuff first before we do anything new.
Yeah, and still, y'all, Tokyo Ghoul is in my mind like, I don't even really give a fuck. I'm being 100% honest. I don't even really give a fuck because they rush the shit. The shit is so convoluted. I
still want to finish it though, just to finish it.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it, but I'm like,
I don't know. I think I'm OCD when it comes to stuff like that. I don't like not finishing stuff, except games, depending on what it is. But
yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do a little later. Like, I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna stream it whenever we get the hell off here because I was supposed to anyway, and it's gonna be almost dinner time soon. So
yeah. So, hey man, y'all go to the Twitch, y'all.
Yes, y'all go to Twitch. For those of y'all who are not gamers or don't know, Twitch is free. It's just free like YouTube. It's just like instead of watching videos, you watch people play games. Like it's the same thing almost.
Yeah, and it's free to follow.
Yeah, it's free to follow us. If you decide to sub and support us, that's fine. But it's free to watch our videos.
Yeah, like you don't have to pay.
They have VODs, so like if we not live, you can watch other videos we've done. Like it's cool.
Yeah, like if you subscribe, you have to pay for that. That's the payment.
Unless you got Amazon Prime, because then you get Twitch Prime and you can have a free sub every month.
Look, see that?
Throw that out there.
So there you go. But to follow is free. Just like, click the follow button. You'll get an alert that says, "Oh."
If we ever in life get to One Piece, we would have to do like so many episodes, take a break, and come back, because that would be like an all year thing, and I'm not finna do that. Like that would really take more than a year, because we only do up to maybe like 30. I would say like 30 episodes max. We probably could do more, but like just to stay comfortable and not be like overwhelmed, we normally do animes that have like that 20 something episode, like 25, 26 episodes. Yeah. And then like everybody don't like One Piece, so that'll be like a whole year that people wouldn't want to be a Patreon because we watching like something like that.
Over a year ago because y'all watching One Piece.
So that's something we have to do, like the first 50 episodes, 40, 50 episodes, take a break and vote for something else, then come back after a couple of months or whatever. Like I ain't really trying to do all that though. Now Bleach, if they finish the story, I'm down to watch Bleach. I don't know about One Piece, but I've always wanted to watch Bleach, and I heard they supposed to be finishing it. So if they ever finish it, I'm down to do a long ass anime like Bleach. But I don't know about One Piece because I ain't into pirates and shit. No way.
When I was finna start watching Bleach, y'all. I don't know if I told y'all. I was finna start watching Bleach, and my partner was like, "Yeah, man," but they didn't finish it. I was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Fuck it."
Okay.
What?
I ate up some tomato. I'm mad. I couldn't even taste it at first because of the ranch. The ranch deceived me.
One Piece is a life sentence.
Whew.
I know the anime not done, but somebody said they supposed to be finishing it, so I'll hold out hope one day. I watched Naruto though, so I mean, I didn't even finish Naruto. That's how pissed off they made me with all that stupid ass shit at the end. I watched Naruto. I loved it. I've relived it. I watched it with my boys. We sit and marathon Naruto. We watched Naruto Shippuden. I've cried when some of the people died, but when they got to that goddamn war at the end, they tested my patience so much with that motherfucking filler that lasted all that goddamn time, and by the time they came back, guess what? I wasn't interested no more. So all I know is, old boy lost his arm, and we grown. That's all I know. Why you doing your hand like that? I'm good on that. I think the manga done, Danielle, but I don't think the anime is done.
No way.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, that's what come out in April too. Don't fool. Hey, when Food Wars come out, bro?
I told you it come out in the summer. I looked that up. It don't come out till summer, and that's if they don't push it back further.
Man, they better stop playing. Bro.
I looked that up because I was ready for that. That's how I found out that Boku no one coming back till like October, because I was looking up shit about what was all supposed to come out in April.
Keep bringing that shit up. Stop bringing that shit up, babe.
You gonna be with so much shit to watch during April, that shit gonna be a back thought until after that's over.
Yeah, we watched Death Note.
Cause Attack on Titan should have like 12 to 13
Y'all
more
gonna be
episodes.
light though.
That's gonna carry you through 3 months. So April, May, and June. By the time school start, everybody be busy with the end of summer and school starting. October will be here before you know it.
I am tired, Louise. I went to sleep at 6 o'clock this morning.
I'm mad that I did not have those episodes backed up because Death Note was like one of my favorite animes when we started. Like Sakujo, like we would.
Koroko, you got that?
Trey
right?
used to start the fucking videos off writing the Death Note shit. We used
Y'all
to
remember
have
that shit?
So much fun.
Ah, shit. That was the shit.
And I'm so mad because like I can't even remember. I don't know, but like you only have a week like after they give you the strikes to get your shit. So like I couldn't really fucking back nothing up. Like at the time we started, I didn't have like a hard drive to like back the shit up. So like I tried to go back and record some to edit them and put it up. Like I only got like half of One Punch Man, so I don't have the best fucking episodes of that, which was the end. And then I don't have none of Death Note. And then I think like, I was missing some episodes of Dragon Ball that we did back then, like Super. Like it was a lot.
Like, man.
And for some reason, I don't have the last episode to Attack on Titan season 1 because I know it was 25 episodes and I remember watching it, but I don't know where the fuck it had. I don't know. That bitch walked away. Like I don't know. That bitch walked away when the channel left. I want to watch Blue Exorcist and Soul Eater. Blue Exorcist almost won last month, but like this month, it wasn't even up there like that.
Damn.
So I don't know. People just like saw Koroko and that was it.
Hey, man. But like I said, man, the voting is on y'all. That's on y'all. We put the stuff on there. Like, and Tasha do that stuff. Like she take the list, see what all y'all put.
Bitch, I really be out here old school tallying shit up.
Yeah, she'll tally up the stuff that what
That's
y'all.
how much I love y'all. I'll be sitting up here writing down each name. As people vote for it, and if people vote for the same thing, I have to go put tallies, see what the top 4 or 5 was, and then make a whole poll and wait to see what happens.
Yeah, like that's what it is. Like the top 4 or 5. And then,
Don't talk about Supernatural because I haven't seen it. Supernatural 300.
We-
I bet it
we-
was good.
we haven't watched since season 13, like because of reactions and people like react to
12?
Supernatural.
12, I think.
No, we finished 12. We didn't watch last year because 12 was when at the end
What they
of
on
Boys
now?
Gone-
14.
Yeah, we
Okay,
didn't watch
yeah, we
last.
didn't watch 13. I tried to, but I couldn't. I don't have the time.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing this summer. I'm gonna take a week. I'm gonna take a week off from YouTube.
I love Martian Manhunter. I hate that they make him. I'm gonna choose my words carefully. I just hate they don't show.
They don't utilize him correctly.
Yeah, on Supergirl, but I love him. I love John, and especially on Justice League Unlimited.
And like they really pissed me off in the crossover this year when Fire was close to him and he didn't freak out. And I was like, did y'all just forget that that's his weakness? Like y'all forgot that? Like,
Do y'all still have any episode of Flash season 3? Did we watch season 3?
yeah. That's
Well, they should be on the channel. Oh, never mind, because that was like on the other
old
channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was on the old channel, so probably not that in the whatever season of Arrow that was going on.
No, that was the season of Arrow when Stephen Amell
When the
watched the
shit
video.
blew up,
When Stephen Amell watched the video.
bitch. I'm so hurt.
Like that shit was so funny. Like when that was the first time we got recognition, I think, from an
See you
actor.
later, Ash.
Stephen Amell was like, "Yeah, I watched this couple on YouTube, and like the guy was like full circle. I'll never forget that.
Supernatural
shit had me
is
so crunk.
If you stick with it, Lila, Supernatural is really good. If you into supernatural shit, like they show is like real good. Them characters gonna grow on you so much. I'm still hurt. I can't even say the name because it's spoiler, but
Yeah, I am tired.
that's because we don't never sleep. He don't, especially.
Yeah, bro, I freaked the fuck out, bro. That shit was crazy. But like that's the thing I be saying, like y'all, like when something like that happens to me, like that shit freaks me out because I'm like, damn. Like had I been doing reactions from season 1, I was like when they were doing the flashback, I was like, I wonder if this shit gonna come back full circle. I was saying that shit for years, and when they did that,
it really freaked me out. I was like, shit, they really brought back and really did. Because I was like, what? This is his last year on the island. I was like, his hair and shit not long enough. I was like, what they gonna do?
Yes.
What
happened was we reacted to when Leanne Yu blew up. And when old boy killed himself, and we was just sitting there like freaking out. Some kind of way that clip, I guess, like made rounds on the internet or whatever. I don't know. But you know they do the villain hero. What's the name of the stuff?
Heroes and villains. Some kind of.
Yeah, it's like some kind of little fan fest they have.
It's something like little Comic-Con.
Yeah,
thing.
And then he said that over the break somebody told him to watch reactions, and he happened to come across this. I came across. I think they were a married couple. He was like a man and a woman, and he was like the guy was like talking about full circle, and Trey lost his goddamn mind. Oh my god, he's talking about me. I know he's. It was so fucking funny, bro. I was like, oh, why did this man have to say that?
Like, the video is still out there, yo. Like,
if y'all weren't here, when I tell you everybody, including this motherfucker, brought up full circle like every day or every time we was online for at least 2 months, I was so done. I was like, bro, every time somebody mentioned Arrow, he's saying full circle.
Full circle, baby. I want to get a full circle shirt made with an arrow in it.
You could full circle in green, you know,
and send it to his ass. Just send it to him. Like, it was dope, man.
Trey, would you ever go back after the Flash is over and rewatch season 1 and 3 versus Hella? He do that shit anyway.
I do that every year. I didn't do it last year because I was so caught up in
Flash.
Like, I didn't do it last year because I was just tired.
Right, Omega. I was tired.
I was just tired.
It's hot. This hair. This is why I be having a bun.
But like this summer, I know I'm gonna have to rewatch The Flash because it's been so long since I've watched all the episodes.
I know I gotta rewatch because like he be saying some shit. I be like, that happened. I gotta go back. Too many shows up here now.
Look at this month. Shirt ideas, you say?
Oh.
Yeah. We gotta get together anyway because I need your help with this.
Yeah, I wanted some new merch for 2019. Especially with Game of Thrones coming up because I definitely got one I want.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna have to get on that for next month so we can
you free. I know you probably are freezing today because it's freezing here outside, but it's hot because like the heat on the second floor and my vent right here. I'm thinking about moving my desk because I'll be over here sweating like I'm out doing hard labor. Like it be so hot, especially with my hair down and the vent right here. Just like you gonna feel all of this. But I'm thinking about moving my desk. That way y'all can see my other wall too, cause I got posters over here. But we will see.
Hey yo,
I need to put up my Dragon Ball little poster. I gotta find it.
Ain't that it right now?
Well, no, the one that we got from watching the Broly movie. That little thing that I gave you, cause I had got one for all of us.
I don't know.
It got like Gogeta on it.
You gonna put that little ass thing up?
Somewhere, yes. I gotta go get me some more posters though. I want my whole wall full of them. It's only 42 degrees though. It's about the same here. It's supposed to be cold today and tomorrow.
Yeah, I wish I would have did reactions for the first season of The Flash too. Especially season 2.
Creative energies brewing. I hear you.
Yeah.
But we gonna get out of here. If y'all followed our Twitch, appreciate y'all. Like I said again, it's free.
Omega, Danielle, please drop every link.
I'ma be streaming in a few minutes on Warframe if y'all care to watch, because I need to do some stuff today. I should have been on there honestly before I run out of time, but and later we'll probably.
I haven't watched Grey's Anatomy in like last season.
Oh my god, I haven't watched
last season or this season.
I haven't watched this season. I finished last season because my ass was a whole mess. But
like at least I don't think it was last season. Was it? No,
you didn't watch the end.
I didn't watch the end.
Like the last 4 or 5 episodes, you didn't see them. I was a mess. I was sobbing.
Like, and that's the thing. Like, man, that shit pissed me off. Like, I'm missing so
4
many
degrees.
shit.
Where you at? Oh, y'all in Colorado, right? 4 degrees.
Fuck that.
Bitch, I wish I would step my big toe. God wouldn't even. God was gonna have to find out how to get to the bathroom if it was 4 degrees outside, cause I can't do it. Bitch, it was just like 40 earlier, and I was like, that wind cut my whole leg up trying to get him outside.
But I don't know what I don't know what Tasha finna play on.
I just said I'm finna play Warframe because I got something I gotta do.
She finna
But
play
later
Warframe.
we'll play something else.
I'll probably play finish up Spider-Man, the last part tomorrow. I know I'm gonna probably do a little Apex later.
Yeah, we gonna try. Well, I'm gonna try the Apex Legends stuff.
I'll do Apex Legends later and some Fortnite after that. So I'll probably stream Apex for like 2 hours. But if it get too good to me and I don't want to stream Fortnite, I probably won't. But we'll see. It's gonna have to get good. I mean, I like it so far. For the little time I did play it, I enjoyed it.
Damn. It's negative. You in Ontario? That's where you at?
Fuck
Somebody's
all that.
-7 with that wind chill. Like though, the day after the tomorrow, is it still like that outside? Shit still froze.
Y'all can have that shit. That -10 shit y'all talking. Y'all can have that shit.
I saw them wind chills -60 and 50. Stepping outside turning into instant popsicles.
Fuck all that. I like my nipples. Fuck that. Y'all.
Well, we from Houston and 40 degrees is a lot. Cause like we barely get under 40, period. Like we barely get under 50. Y'all see it's dead winter. Even when y'all had them cold ass weeks, the lowest it's gonna get is like 40.
And y'all, this is the thing. Like one day it'll get real cold. It'll be like, it'll hit 32 and the next day motherfucking be 80 degrees. You'll be like, what the fuck?
It was like that the other day. Like it's cold today, but like the other day it was like 75.
Yeah, Apex Legends is free. So
yeah, it's free.
We finna get up out of here.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I need to eat. I need a nap.
No, I've never watched that, Brian.
So when we gotta order food, so
yeah, these children and folks gotta eat later. So
I haven't even.
I should have just waited and ordered mine when they got ready to eat, but I wasn't planning on doing this all this time. So now.
But hey, y'all stay up, y'all stay real. Thank y'all for kicking it with us. We'll see y'all next week. I'm finna say on real advice. Wow, I know I'm tired. Oh yes, I know we got real advice for people in here that sent real advice.
Oh yeah, we still gotta do something. So
yeah,
it's coming. It's coming.
I feel like I'm slacking, but I'm not slacking. It's a grind, baby. It's a grind.
We finna go because he in my ear. I'm hot.
It's a grind.
Boy, don't do that on camera. Ah! Move. All right, I'll see y'all on Twitch. I'll be on there in like 5 minutes. Ain't nobody see nothing. They saw what was above this desk.
I don't like you, little person.
You do. That's why you was all on me.
Fuck.
You do. Hair flips. You do.
Y'all stay up, stay real. See y'all next week. It's your man Trey.
And it's your girl Tasha.
We're married to the real. Y'all be sure to stay fucking real.
Oh, really, Danny? To my fight. Get out of here.